We're live!
How hard it is to stream live?
Yeah, it is.
Really big fan of it.
3 hours
Yeah.
later.
So, here's the deal. We are in a new location now. I have no idea if the videos previous to this will be posted, but I'm going to treat this as the first video. Hi.
Hi, Ashley.
We're trying to. Hi.
I can't without consent.
You don't have my consent. Blur my face. I'm sorry. Let's listen to that.
So, my name is Riley. I am the GM for this wonderful group, of which we're probably going to call Dungeoneers Academy in case we're not going to call it that. I'm just not going to say that, except I already said that. So, here's the deal. This is the final session of a 1.5-year long campaign. The Shrouded Conclave is about to face off against not one, not two, but 3 rather evil entities, including our very own kids, of whom are going to probably TPK. For versus this, and also just to kind of like, so people can work on some camera stuff, please look into your closest camera. And please look into your closest camera and and say your name.
Actually get pissed at me.
Your name and your character's name. Real quick. And we're gonna start over here.
Oh, I'm Asa, and my character's name is Kiki Aki.
My name is Kat, and I technically have 2 characters now. One is Arabelle, and the other one is Ayla.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Thanos.
That is my gauntlet!
Copyright. Body. No.
Fair use.
Okay. Technically, I have 2. Again, like her. I am Alice Escalus as well as Taharka.
Go ahead.
My name is Wiley and I have Daryl. I'm Ashley and my character's name is Lilith.
I'm Adam and my character's name is Makis.
I am Better Riley, and my character's Veronica.
I'm Kel and my character's name is Rosamond.
I'm Tristan and my character's name is Pico.
I'm Amelia.
That's a type of skill.
Yes.
Yes.
That's my camera.
Yes.
I'm Amelia. I play Aya. Escalus.
My name is Sam,
Damn Ordon.
and I am playing Ordon.
Oh yeah, Amelia's in it.
Okay.
No, Logan's not, but
Logan,
I'm not in any.
you're not in a You're not.
I'm in a blank spot.
Hi, my name's.
Alright.
You're noticing the one spot where I can't get covered. Because it was hard enough getting me in one row.
I cannot think of a single thing more racist than that.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Why wouldn't
I am Morgan and I am playing Nox.
I am Avery and I am Lance.
I'm Logan. I'm playing Kip, and I'm evil right now.
So, with that being said, would everyone please either get a dice that they can use as a miniature or a miniature that's very clearly them? You already have one, Kitch. Because we're about to roll initiative.
Wait, but we have to. Please prepare.
What?
We have to use any dice spread.
Oh, like the downtime? Alright, I'm good. There's no
Where's my dice?
Ask Morgan. Morgan has a ton of dice. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's this? Oh,
Where's the dice, man?
Morgan has a better one?
She has it on her phone, and I have it on my phone, but it's gonna be like the design of how things are gonna be inlaid.
Riley, there are 2 pieces of edible miniatures coming towards you.
Edible.
Riley Roth and I have edible miniatures.
I'm the heart because I'm Veronica.
Yeah. Did you really decide
That
to use
works.
some work?
Yeah, they're Barbies.
I have one that's perfect for Veronica, and it's really annoying.
Oh, it's right there.
Prettier one is mine.
Right there, in that batch.
The cursed one is mine. It is in the eye of the beholder, you thought.
It is Riley.
Okay.
Cal,
No, that's
Tristan,
more drug induced.
Roth, yes. Adam,
Daryl. Question mark?
On what thing?
I'm the baby. See?
Oh, sure.
Guys,
I'm excited.
hey, can you guys pass these 2 down?
In the
These are
Why would you
these are
pass
me.
them? Why would you pass them that way?
Who's who?
I'm the square one.
I'm the triangle.
Amelia, doesn't matter. Looks female enough.
Everybody remember your miniature, please. Otherwise, it's gonna get confusing.
Mine's the one that actually looks like that. Write down who you are.
Just number this so we can like
What?
move my character to
You guys like
D4.
write down which miniature you
not
are.
No, just remember which miniature you are.
Do not trust your memory.
Trust your own memory.
Hey, why are we
I do
all?
not trust your own memory.
Yeah, and if you guys can move your stuff off of the map, that'd be good.
I need to roll.
This would be a
So, Lance, what did you want to do for your downtime?
Oh, mostly just flirt with girls.
You did a lot of flirting with girls.
You're not.
So,
Do it.
does everyone have a miniature on the board?
Yes.
Yes.
Riley, I need 2 miniatures for a dragon and a mechanical griffin, and maybe a third for a spell that I.
Wait, guys, if you
I
have.
forgot. I can summon a dragon.
Wait, guys, if you have your miniature now, just raise your hand so we don't have to keep.
No. If you don't have a miniature on the board, raise your hand.
That's better.
Okay, so here we go. Yeah. Oh, right. By the way, there are drinks down here. This is not a place where we usually eat. So if you spill, please just say something. I have a towel.
If you spill, there's a lawsuit.
Okay.
Yes. You will be kicked
We're
out.
a corporation now, so we can sue.
Wait, are we actually?
Yeah.
Are we monetizing these?
Riley, wait,
We're
Kat,
going
can
to
you register
eventually.
as Are you now an LLC?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Actually, we're a D&D.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Why did you sound so sad?
Hi.
There's a lot of blue miniatures up there.
Yes.
Okay, no, but I mean,
I can't help that.
What the fuck?
I am unique.
oh no! I left the stat block upstairs.
Oh, no kidding.
You don't know where it is.
I don't even know what it is.
You have to. Well, someone has to get it, or else you're just gonna make it all up as we go. And
No,
we're all
yes.
screwed.
Yes.
I can leave it. I'm gonna leave it.
That Riley has no control over the bottom half of his body.
So, with that being said, you watch as B-Team teleports into the sky above Duyit. B-Team and friends. Unfortunately, as the teleportation process goes, the strange mechanical weapon work of, I forget his name.
Karn.
Starts to malfunction, and you hear screams, as in somehow in an arcane realm beyond the material plane, his unknown weaponry causes his body to implode.
Oh, fun.
However, the rest of you make the journey very well, and watch as and A-Team, the rest of you didn't find it, did you?
We don't know.
It's in
where
my
it is.
backpack.
Oh, okay.
My orange script.
You made it when?
Today.
Oh god.
Oh my goodness.
What? No.
Yeah.
I'm missing a die.
Oh well.
Logan, I think there are
Okay,
20 here.
That'd be a great
So-
thing to do before we did this.
What?
Heroes.
Wait, no, Adam.
That would have been, but we can't.
Wait,
This is just too many people.
Riley.
I like the
Slow down.
Put it down. The second big pocket, right next to my orange script.
Oh.
No, in the backpack. In the backpack.
At this point, it's I literally am gonna bring a talking stone next time. You're only allowed to talk if you have the talking stone.
That just might work. Be careful.
I will bring a talking grenade. If someone talks without the talking grenade, I'm gonna place it.
It's hot potato.
It's a radical solution, but it'll work.
Anything radical always works. Just look at this one.
That was bad.
She's probably gonna.
So
have to
here's
cut
the
that
stat block. Just because I feel like it'd be mean to not to show you what you guys are up against. This is a god. And it does have over 700 hit points.
I didn't know you were fighting me.
Ashley, you're not a god.
Okay,
Yes,
so.
she is.
Close to it.
Aww. So.
Like the dead spot.
Thank you.
Me?
Nobody knows who my wife is.
And as B-Team slowly falls to the sky, I don't know how many of them there are.
That's close enough.
1, 2, 3, no, not you, you're already with 18, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 of them land superhero pose style just in front of the massing armies of A Team. The entirety of the Royal Guard, or at least 100 strong soldiers, as long as Grav and his group of monks are all staging up for this fight. And you watch as the ever-present, translucent, violet gates of Duyit stand before you, almost apparating in.
That is the big part.
This is why I can't name things, you guys. I write a name down and I'm like, well, how are they going to make that into a joke?
Okay,
This was pretty easy.
I'm aware.
Why do you have noodles?
Question of the day.
I love ramen.
This is why 9 people's probably still going to be too much.
Rob is scarred from this noodle situation.
The noodle crisis of 02.
If we don't focus, we're not gonna get through like the first.
Yeah, I know.
Slimy cunt.
Jesus.
Smiley.
My mother's right behind you.
Put it in. Sorry. Put it back in. Why do you have noodles? I'm so sorry. But why do you have noodles? I asked you 8 times. Put it away.
We're just gonna have to cut all this.
Put it
All
away.
this is not going in.
Stop. Yes, you do. It came from the box that you just opened. Oh my god, you two.
You are worse than the 3-year-olds I think.
Why am I with Kel? Please move.
I'll switch you. No!
Yeah, I would talk less with Avery. I'm completely being honest.
I don't want you anywhere near me. That's a joke, babe. Get over here. Switch.
So you're being serious?
No, I'm
Yes.
not
Yeah,
switching.
Riley.
I'm not switching. This is my spot.
I'm not
switch
switching
out.
either.
I'll sit down.
Come on,
Switch.
guys.
Sit on his lap.
I'm gonna try and focus.
I think that's what you
Switch with that.
Okay, how about this? Just don't
I'm trying to focus.
throw noodles at him. He's got PTSD.
That is true.
And don't call her things that ought not be
I
said.
said it multiple times. I got angry. I apologize.
Dude, this person came into my store and
Riley's
called my
mom wants to know if you
coworker.
have any more noodles. That's a genuine question.
My
Yes,
mom
they
is-
came from the box you opened. I'm sorry.
Okay, can somebody
I'm sorry.
switch seats
Okay,
with
Riley.
Kelsey?
We are going to start over.
focusing.
Okay, story
Can
time. I
we
want
switch
to hear
seats with
this.
Kelsey?
Oh yeah, so this guy comes in and he's got this Jersey accent and he's on the phone on his on his like AirPods, and he comes in, he's talking to someone, he's like, hey, yeah man, he's doing this thing. And my coworker, he was like, what did he say? My coworker asked him if he wanted a bag, and he was like, no, I don't. Is there like a price for that? And he was making a joke. And my coworker made like a sarcastic joke back and starts walking away. And this guy goes, this was so bad. He goes, and I don't know if my coworker heard this or not. So it's
Just tell
really
the
bad or
joke.
not. He goes, and I quote, she's a nasty little shit, isn't she? and then he goes, but she has pretty hair though. And turns around and goes, you have nice hair. And I was like, what are you doing?
Cat's gonna have to cut the entire.
I know, we're starting over.
Cat, you need to have a director's cut. Please let this.
All right, ready?
Do you want to switch?
We're going 5, 4, no cuts this time. 3, no noodles. 2, 1. No throwing up either. Come on, put it down. You're throwing with my dish. Everything is going missing.
What's wrong with you?
You already spilled?
You made me laugh.
Okay, trying this again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, welcome to the final session of the 1.5 long campaign. The Shrouded Conclave is either going to die or defeat the god of all evil.
Wait, wonder.
Woo! So I'm just going to go through and introduce everybody. We have Asa playing the wonderful Kiki Iki. We've got Kat playing both Arabelle and Ayla. We've got Ruben playing Alice Escalisk. We have Wiley playing Daryl, because that's a thing. Ash is playing Lilith. Adam here is playing
No.
Makis. Roth is playing Veronica. Kel over here is playing Rosamund. I was about to call you Psyche. Tristan is playing not Psyche anymore.
No.
Pico. Pico de Gallo. Amelia here is playing Aya. Sam here is playing Ordon. Morgan's playing Nox.
Ordon!
The wonderful Avery is playing Lance. And right here, out of frame, is Logan, who's playing Kip. Where last
Are
we
we all
left.
just like less than Avery?
Avery's
He gets
superior to
superior?
us.
I just like him better than all of you.
Ooh, did you hear that, Rob?
We tied our pockets together.
Saw
It makes it
that was
official.
We are each other's
Maybe I just
I'm cheating on you with Avery, just so you know.
I'm fine with that.
How many people can attune to Mount Silver?
We'll talk later. Everyone is attuned automatically.
There'll
All
be a
y'all
new
are attuned now.
So, and you start with it. So, where last we left off, the wonderful Shrouded Conclave was facing up for a fight against the Red Shrouds, their teammate, Kip, and Heractius himself, the god and root of all evil. And just as a hint reminder, Key, you do have a little dish. No, actually,
Somebody stole my dish.
you have a little dish with the Black Shroud trapped inside of it.
Holy crap.
Yeah, you stole my dish.
You guys stole it, remember?
Yes.
I stole it, question mark.
Did not, but okay.
So one of each has
Stole it.
I will just put in my inventory as
Oh yeah, destroy that dish or
Avery?
as the Black Shroud.
You run through
Throw it at
the Here you go.
Without further ado,
Oh shit, that's good.
we come into frame.
to get everywhere.
The camera zooming.
Oh, yeah.
I like to narrate D&D like I'm a director. It makes me feel important.
You are important.
And as the camera pans in, we open on the city of Duyit. Don't make the joke.
Duyit!
The city of Duyit. It's spelled like not yeet, just so you guys know.
Not
It's D-U-Y-I-T.
So,
It has an accent,
yeet.
so it's yeet. And as we pan in, the masses of B teams teleporting from the sky and landing amongst A team and their armies farther back. The massive violet translucent walls and gates of Duyit span before you, about 100 feet from the main city. And you watch as coalescing in the sky is an aberrant thing. First starting off as this green mass, no bigger than a baseball. And you watch as it starts to expand and kind of convulge around itself, increasing to the size of roughly a car.
What's a car?
About 5 meter diameter as it starts to gyrate around, now turning blue. And it increases to the size of roughly 50 meters circumference as it starts to again rotate around. Diameter, I'm switching measurements, man. As it continues to rotate around, now turning a beautiful white color. It then, from its center, starts to spread this black murkiness, and it explodes across the sky, darkening it and blocking out the sun. And then, finally, a massive maelstrom, this hurricane, starts to swirl above the city of Duyit. And as the masses of the Shrouded Conclave ready themselves, you watch as two things emerge from the eye of this benevolent storm. First, slamming down into the ground is a tiefling. A massive great sword, a marauder sword in his hands, 2 demonic wings on his back. I am very aware I used that word wrong. I was trying to say malevolent and said benevolent instead.
benevolent means
Isn't
nice.
malevolent
I know.
It's campaign.
So you guys watch as this hurricane comes in and kind of smiles at you. Hey guys!
Hey, Barrymore.
Don't know what that was. Was the Mickey Mouse noise you just made?
No, it's Goofy. It's like
Goofy's trial.
I'll do it again. Wake me up. Wake me up.
Look up Goofy's trial.
Okay, whatever.
Wait.
So, and as from its eye emerges this multi-limbed creature, its horns coming down and around as it slams down onto the ground like some sort of snake falling out of this. And it starts to place its limbs onto the ground. You all recognize this as Heractius himself. And as it...
this is in this moment.
One
This
second.
very moment.
1 second. And as it rises up to its full height, towering easily 300 feet high. Roughly 6 times the height of these massive Duyit gates.
Am I taller?
No. Heractius, the god and root of all evil, bellows out to you all. Thank you for meeting me.
No problem.
Dang, you had to steal my thunder? Come on, man.
Silence! However, this may be your territory and a great place for thous to battle.
Nice grammar!
What team are you on? He doesn't use grammar. He just said the relevant. According to the government.
He reaches out his hand and speaks. I have a much better field in mind. And he brings his hand across, and you start to hear the screams. And as you glance behind, you watch as the spiraling metropolis of Duyit, these massive skyscrapers, unlike any other in the entirety of Akaria, are split in half. And you watch as these towers start to fall. And the 100 guards, the 20 clan members, anyone who does not bear the symbol of the Shrouded Conclave, which you guys do now, just for purposes of
I know.
you do now.
Yes, you do, Ruben. Accept your fate.
I don't want to die.
Are incinerated.
Holy
Like
crap.
dust on the wind, they just are blown away.
Is that off?
Oh, dang it, I could have
And as he brings his fist down,
It's not supposed to be funny.
as he brings his fist down, it slams into the ground. There's one thing I'm forgetting though.
Asa,
Lilith, is Zara here?
No. I mean, technically, yes, as of last
Did you
time.
decide that she was going to fight with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
She decided she would.
Yeah.
No.
Now,
Oh,
And you made.
yeah.
even Rob knows this is bad.
I feel bad.
so is Zara with you, or is she somewhere in Duyit?
Can I really decide that?
Yes.
Now? Oh.
The original decision, she wanted to fight with you. At your side.
And
So we're gonna say.
I would say
no,
that
you
she-
can't do that. She has to go away. Isn't that what you said?
No.
Did you say
she
that she
wanted to
wa-
fight here, and she accepted last time.
Oh, yeah. I didn't
By at
realize
least
the
being nice
choice.
and giving you the option.
Is she here or not? How about this? Make a persuasion check. To persuade her to not. I assume
Well, no,
that's what you
They're
want.
gonna get married.
Persuading the deal.
Because
What?
we're
No, they already weren't. They already got married. They're just gonna have a
Question.
Is this the second spell?
No, it wasn't.
Actually, answer the question.
What?
Riley.
Could I have said
I
the
don't
stronghold
know.
with everyone cares about, like away?
Be realistic. It'll give you a rage.
Okay.
It's too late. So, is she here or not? She wanted to be here. Did you tell her to go? Make a persuasion check.
My fiance wants to fight with me.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Were you guys already married? Just not like.
No, engaged.
What's your
No.
persuasion?
No.
Because didn't she bring the ring?
19.
Or no?
That is actually not enough. So, she is at your side right now. Please put her next to Lilith.
Dexterity.
No, she's alive. She's fighting her.
She is with you, and she's not. She's not.
No one else is gonna survive. No one's
I don't know.
Exactly.
Yes.
Quick question: if something requires a saving throw of 20, does that mean you get 20, or can you get over that?
Oh, no.
Both.
Yeah,
You can get over it.
No, you can
A
get
20 or over.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't even hear your question.
So-
I don't know.
Okay.
And yes.
Are my stats on my sword and helmet and stuff buffed because I'm around here?
No.
I
No,
heard
they're
you
the
said
exact
I just wanted to
same.
give you
Oh,
a
that'd
chance
be
to
good.
say something else.
And you watch as he slams, Heractius slams one of his 6 fists into the ground.
He has more than one.
Yeah, he has. I've explained this multiple
He's
times.
multi-limbed,
He has multiple
Cat,
sets
listen.
of arms, almost
We all
centipede-like.
have multiple limbs.
I have 8.
Sorry.
For you guys.
Asa.
Actually, counting your arms, you have 10.
No,
He's an anime character.
I actually only have 7 because one got cut off. But
Oh, right. And you watch as he slams his fist into the ground, and this reverberation of energy just slams out. And as it hits each and every one of you, you suddenly find yourself standing in this molten rocky plain, surrounded by this extreme heat. I'm gonna have everyone here make a Constitution saving throw.
What about me?
I fail. I have -1 Constitution. Oh wait.
Do I get
what?
Constitution?
Oh, that's funny.
How did you get a nat 20? You got.
I like my die.
No, let me just roll.
Hey
it.
guys, roll the dice.
Oh.
Just like they did.
Oh,
And then roll
okay, good.
So,
Neat.
key.
Some
Constitution, is that what we're doing?
7.
Yeah.
Come back to me.
Okay.
16.
22.
Nat 20.
Yep.
22.
Yup.
22.
Yup.
I'm doing it.
Yup.
16.
Ow.
Yup. Yup.
23.
Yup.
22.
Yup.
24.
Yup.
Yep.
Lance,
Everyone's got
Key
like
and
good
Lance.
ones.
Key and
Everyone
Lance.
got like super good rolls.
Key and Lance.
Yeah, that's what's fun.
You both have 1 level of exhaustion
Oh no.
as the heat surrounds you.
Exhaustion's so. I'm sorry. Go, continue on.
The rest of you are fine.
18.
You're fine.
Wait,
Oh.
does that mean
And with that, you watch as the red shroud coalesces into this massive. I can't even describe this thing. Just look.
That's your good one.
Oh.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I can't.
What is it?
That. Oh. I can't see. I can't see.
Wait.
That's me without makeup.
Wait, Lance. Lance, describe it for me. I can't see that far.
Alright. So it's me.
Giant crab.
Alright, so
Crab plus slug.
You know that
Well,
the monster from Alien?
Yeah.
It looks nothing like that. You know the crazy monster in Star Wars with like that they fight in Jabba the Hutt's like, basement?
Yeah.
It's like that, but if someone decided they were gonna cut off its arms and replace it with crab arms and give it a lot more teeth.
Riley, remember the episode of the new Scooby-Doo
We could've
where
just
they
brought
fight
it
the weird
over
crab
closer to
monster
him?
that kidnaps beach
We could have, but
Yes.
It's that.
so this astral red forms in front of you, and standing before you is Heractius.
The turtle.
The astral dreadnought, and Kip. You laugh now. When you're dead, it's gonna be a lot less funny.
It's still gonna be funny.
Oh my god, I felt my vocal cords vibrate.
The turtle is killing us.
Those of you who can't see because of the film, there is a turtle on the table. It's the one from over the hedge, I think.
Yeah.
It's
Let me
the
just-
hedge guy.
Wow, Riley.
Just hold them up to a camera.
That's Heractius, the god of all evil.
Say that again. This is the root of all evil right here.
That is the literal god of evil. We've been fighting him for a year and a half.
This is what a year and a halhalf has led up to, because Riley was lazy.
He's about
Why
to
did you
kill us.
just use
Amelia.
Shrek? It would have been way better.
So we all
Right?
get
Shrek is the god of good.
Shrek is good. Everything that is good. Oh, is your daughter here?
So,
You have a daughter?
Okay.
Keep going.
You have a daughter.
Yeah.
Veronica and Star.
Oh,
Shoot! Is Asha here?
Asha is here. And we're still making
Here's
out,
Asha.
unfortunately.
And as Veronica doesn't even notice, that was just another steamy makeout session starts.
Woo. Not with his daughter.
Alright, where's
Not
your
with her daughter.
Just
With
where's
her
your daughter?
Two different people.
Sorry, it started 2 sessions.
She's adopted.
It's how else would it work?
What's the 8 hours?
You're a girl. Yeah, you're an octopus. What's your point?
Just put her daughter somewhere on the field. Make her front and center. She's quarterback.
Not how it works. Not sports. Stop it.
first hit.
Not how that works.
She's the meat.
So, those of you who have NPCs, please roll for your NPCs. I'm gonna say Clingy is here.
Yay, Clingy!
Is it the
I'll
turtle?
roll for you roll for your daughter. You roll for Asha. You roll for Zara. That's
Who's the turtle?
Put her right next to Asha.
19. I don't know what our Constitution modifier is.
From the.
No.
Okay, there's
I
Destinies.
told you not to steal this one.
You said
What did you do?
Are you talking about those?
Make it initiative. Oh no.
Yeah, we do.
Uh,
Okay, you're in frame.
I'll say they're not. I'll say they're not exhausted.
Because I tried to pan.
I can't find those right now.
Constitution has armor, that's why.
Wait, Riley, do we have the stats for our daughter?
I have the stats for your daughter.
Alright, and then do we have the stats for Asha?
I can give you Asha's stats if you want.
Alright, I'll take her.
But I'd be playing both.
You know what?
You're playing your daughter. I'm the daughter.
Okay.
Wait, no, I'm gonna play the NPCs. Why am I letting you play the NPCs? I just want you to roll initiative.
Better, better, better.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, we're rolling initiative? I thought it was
For your NPCs.
Oh,
yes.
are we-
So, without further ado, everyone roll initiative. Woo!
Riley, I wish for a nat 20.
Wait, do I?
Are you?
No, Riley.
I said I got 2.
What's your initiative?
Hey.
Oh, I got a 7.
Alright.
Well, you had initiative.
Yes.
That's 20.
Nat 20!
So, 1 second. 25 to 20.
23.
20. I
What's
literally
your
got
So wait. 21,
23.
23. Anyone higher than that?
Nat 20.
24.
For who?
Me.
Ready?
And Asha got a lower number?
And Asha got a 7.
Yeah?
Wait. I see.
So 24.
I got a 20.
For you or Zara?
Up to you, bro.
I think it's gonna be for you. Did you roll twice?
Yeah, this is, my
Okay.
second.
And then Nox got a 23. Who else?
Ruben got 26.
Shooty, two.
I still beat you, you loser.
How much is the initiative bonus for daughter?
His name's
Veronica. Why are you?
Okay. You got 21 and you got a
20.
20.
Not
Wait, no, I already rolled for you. Never.
You didn't get a nat 20.
I got a regular.
Okay, regular 20.
Okay, then never mind.
You're just like, wait a minute, that's a 1. If I just
All right, 20 to 15.
17.
17 for Key.
19.
18, 19. So 19 for.
Wait,
something
Asa,
with
what
Key.
did our daughter
You
get?
go.
She got a 12.
17.
A 12?
17.
She's supposed to be our Lord and Savior. She's supposed to be our Lord and Savior. She gets 12.
Yeah?
Chat.
We're gonna die.
About that.
Well,
Press F.
Mekius is pretty high up there, and he has the thing.
Yeah.
I wish my
So did I get everyone from 15 to 20?
I kill every time I do
All right. 15 to 10.
12 for daughter.
13 for Zara.
What's the daughter's name? Oh, right.
We had this. Yeah, it's
Nat
zero.
Yeah,
RB.
So anyone else? Is there anyone else left?
I got 4.
4.
7 for
Lance.
Aces.
Yeah.
Aces.
I'm rolling really low. Can I get a better?
Lance, come on. Man, you're supposed to keep our.
And is there anyone else?
You wanna try?
Okay. So I thought that was gonna be a lot harder than
Best
it.
dice.
and it
My
might be.
best
Also,
dice.
Zaha, I just am not
And
here.
so
Yeah, okay.
first up.
Oh yeah, you have
Yes.
dinner nice.
Oh, what's yours?
The gods of New York. I
I have a 10, by the way.
Get really.
Oh shoot!
Oh wait,
Wait,
if I use the compel stuff,
I'm trying to get all the lower rolls out.
that won't
I
cause.
think everyone's on here. Yes?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Heractius is going to take his turn first.
Oh yeah.
Are we already in the combat? No.
Yeah,
We are now.
Riley, I have a
We're gonna do that.
question.
Yes. Okay.
Riley.
You're all gonna die.
Yes.
Riley, I have a question.
Yeah.
Would
I
you
will take
consider
you
go
out.
to hell as a phrase that implicitly is related to causing harm?
Yes.
You sure?
Why?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Because if I told someone to go to hell, they'd have to try their very darndest to get there, unless it was implicit that it would cause them to scream.
I think hell is innately painful.
I mean, we are talking about.
We're talking about command person, right?
Yeah.
In hell?
Yeah.
That's the real first question. Are we in hell? Because they might already be in hell.
Actually,
Yeah, go to heaven.
here's the deal.
Essentially a planeswalker for magic, so I should know this.
So, Key, you are actually still on the Key. You are still on the material plane.
Jump and stick a block.
Do I know where?
You don't think you've moved.
Wait, why?
Oh.
Wait, why would he be on any other plane than material plane?
Because there's a
Well,
lot
you're
of
not
red
paying
rocks
attention.
around here.
We got moved.
Everything's on fire.
Oh, that's right. I'm
Everything's
sorry.
burned.
This
Oh wait, we got
Veronica.
No. We got. Well, I thought he transformed what this plane was
Oh my
into
God.
that. My bad.
Never
So we're in a different place.
No,
We're in a different
he did it
plane.
on.
No.
So,
Wait, Riley, you did not say we got moved to a different plane.
Are
You
we
just
in
I
said
never said that. I said that he hit the ground with his fist and things changed.
yes,
So okay.
but not a different plane. Yes,
Personality
I'm paying
changes,
attention.
So, Heractius is going to move forward.
Oh. It's the Toidle!
Oh wait.
Toidle, help me kill them.
Do we have? Can I have a thing for Zara?
Mini?
Is Zara not on there?
Title.
Do you need another piece of
Oh, yeah.
candy?
Title.
Here, 1 sec.
Wait.
Ah! Wiley.
Logan, will you look up there and see what the number is next to the battery life?
Dehumanize
24
minutes. People too.
24?
They are
For real.
I think we actually have too many.
Plug that into there.
Yeah.
Or it says
We're supposed to have 13 plus NPC.
3507.
So we're supposed to have
Wait,
1,
now?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And there's 18 on the board.
And we only supposed to, so we have 1 extra.
2 extras.
Oh, you said
But-
17.
The rest of this table.
So
Part of me is...
Okay, so the green dice and red, Clingy, and those two are Clingy and Asha.
This is
Veronica.
Roth and Adam. This is
That's-
Cal and Tristan. This is Sam and Amelia. This is me.
No,
Why am I?
Um,
just trying to figure it out.
Asa.
That's where my D8 went. God.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
Me.
I was just wondering.
Rocks.
This is me.
I put that down for your daughter. Did you put a different one for your daughter?
Yeah.
Okay, so take that out.
Alright, so we're down to 1.
1 extra.
That's
That's-
me.
Okay,
Who are those two?
me and
She is.
Zara.
Zara.
So we're not missing?
So maybe just missing 1 on the paper.
Wait.
I have your initiative, right?
Do you have Asha's?
I have Asha's.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a 7.
I have the daughters.
Arabia is the
Do you have
one with the
cats?
spiky shield.
I have Ayla's.
Yeah.
No,
I-
Put her next
Not
to
Ayla.
Tristan,
Arabella,
I
currently.
can't feel my liver.
Is your
I
Baban.
can't feel it.
What?
How am I gonna
Oh, I can't feel
Alright,
my
let's just
liver.
put them all back in a bit of a cluster.
And I don't know how it feels.
Yeah, because I think what we're gonna have to do is just end up cutting that one completely.
How is my survival plus 12?
Cutting which one?
Because you are a
The
god,
one
but
that's
my
facing
religion
them.
is plus 12,
Why?
so my good
Because I don't have
Christian
enough
child.
plugs, like enough chargers to charge all of them.
I'm a good
How much
Okay.
is that one?
And you watch as he surges forward. Who are those two?
I need a religion.
Tristan and Cal.
Tristan and Kel. Rosamund.
Yes.
I'm gonna wish.
Heractius almost seems to teleport for you. Before you. Yeah. He was going to make his 3 attacks on you.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Let's see what battery life it was nice knowing your husband. See if there's like a battery life.
Hey, right now, you'll override your menu HP.
It says 3 hours 25 minutes.
Quick,
Is that?
quick.
I think that's next to the green.
Take 7 long rests.
So, your lowest hit is going to be a 25.
Oh Christ. Oh no.
So do those all hit?
Is it?
Check your armor class.
It'd be like a little battery thing.
Here you help me because I'm not very good at
Where's
controlling
armor
it.
class?
A white battery thing?
It would be.
There isn't a white battery.
Is it green because
There's a
it's getting
green
charged?
thing that says 3 hours and 24 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only time on here.
Okay, then I guess.
Because I didn't.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Hold on, we're trying to figure out how
Oh
to do
wait,
this.
but this one has one that says 20 minutes.
Which is gonna die.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so
this
that
one's
one's
18 minutes.
Alright, just
That was
say it
plugged
hits
in,
because
but
I don't
didn't show.
believe you have an AC above 25. I don't think anyone
So
here
yeah,
does.
we're just gonna have to.
No, she has 20.
Yeah, no, Rosamund, it's definitely
I was about
lower
to
than
say,
that.
except for
Yeah.
maybe-
So,
I don't have another.
Um,
I gave my armor
And
away
I
somewhere.
might armor.
I have a feeling.
I'm
oh, Ruben, I have your dice. Do you want your dice?
Dead trash.
Riley, I have
I have to plug back because I'd rather have Riley than them.
Actually, you can.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, I can do it, Asa. I'm right here. Bro, Asa.
Yeah, but you don't know if you can feel it or
I'm
not.
already almost there.
Okay, well we've already established you're crazy, so.
You don't have
No,
to
other
do
side,
it.
other side, other side.
Put something against the empty.
I don't want you to like jam.
It's under the
candle. Usually is, and that usually breaks things.
Well, what's the average
So like if I believe
No, I get what you mean. I just don't like the idea of
I
it.
just put something here.
It's okay.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Or someone.
That's gonna die.
I'm the healer.
Yeah, she's our
Sorry, you guys are gonna
Oh no,
Alright, everyone,
Wait,
everyone quiet,
I
everyone
mean,
quiet.
I could,
Quiet.
because they're not really all that interesting.
Wait,
but-
hold on. Other than Kel, who here is a cleric or has some form of
I
healing
have
ability?
basic cure wounds, I think.
I have cure wounds and lay on hands.
Okay, so if Kel dies, it's fine.
If he's dead, you can't wait.
No, she has 2 resurrection. We're good.
Yeah.
We think.
Also, greater restoration.
Riley, just res her.
He can't.
Why?
And
Usually
master
goes
cure
for-
wounds.
He can't
You
use
use
witch.
wish to
He
kill
can't.
yourself.
No,
Wait,
Adam.
she's listening. I can kill you. If I
Adam.
can
Master
kill
wounds,
you,
but I
go
have
back to
teleportation
like
circles,
as a
so it'd
zombie.
be like-
Adam.
So,
Adam. He can't use witch because he takes.
Correctius charges forward and takes his massive greatsword, which for perspective is roughly the length of this room.
Great.
Okay.
Slams it down and goes
Kinda big.
shink, and it splits the ground beneath you as it shings by, and your body is thrown to the side slightly as it slams down. He then takes it and attempts to essentially cut you in half, and I don't know if it does or not. But finally he takes his horns, which come to a point, and as they glow with magical energy, he impales you right in the stomach. And as you're impaled in the stomach, you're going to take 107 points of damage.
I'm not dead!
You're still alive.
She has 147 hit points, right? Yeah. She's still in the game. Let's go.
However,
Oh no.
However.
Don't do that.
Hey, is friendly fire
You're
on in
beat-
this campaign?
Yes.
Asking for a friend.
That's fine.
However,
No, if anyone gets low on hit points, I can just finish you off and bring you back as a zombie.
There will be natural
Oh, you have
evil
finger
will try to
death.
kill
you
you.
take 7 more hit points because as it gets closer to you, the heat around you intensifies, and you're just burned by its pure essence.
Oh my god, he's about to kill you. He's about to kill you.
What's your health?
For now.
Please don't kill me.
So wait, do you have any healing as a bonus action? Take your bonus action.
That has
Oh, I
bonus
have
reaction.
Healing.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
And it takes its horns out of your gut, just blood pouring and burning up. Your blood, as it drips out of your body, starts to evaporate in front of you, and you're steaming. Your blood currently is literally boiling.
Great fun.
And as you're like, oh shit, oh, blood kind of coming out of your mouth, he just goes, what? As you're still standing after his full barrage.
Fuck you.
Does the ring count as healing?
Okay, everyone heal her.
Wait, joke's on you. We're over.
I wish for no reason.
Joke.
However,
I wish to be dead.
however, you're already making her blood boil. With that,
What did you do?
the astral dreadnought starts to float forward.
Is everybody going before all of us?
Oh no.
I don't know. It'd be a shame if that were to happen. Key.
Sure has 30 minutes.
It
Hold on,
Cat, don't
floats
worry,
over right in front of you.
No,
I don't think we're gonna make 18 minutes.
So I have lay on hands, so I can just
Okay, I don't know how to use it anyway.
And nothing works.
It is going to make.
Let me see.
It is going to make 3 attacks against you.
Alrighty, this might be a good time to use my new ability.
So yes, Kevin. Yes, Ruben's dice.
What?
So it goes towards you and rather anticlimactically attempts to bite you. It's about 5 feet too far from your body to do so. So it goes. "Rawr!"
Slap the tentacle.
You kind of just. And then it surges forward.
And then eats you alive.
No.
The entire bottom half of my body.
34 is the lower one.
34?
34 to hit.
Just barely.
Just barely. Okay, yeah. I thought so. I thought that was a little close. Yeah.
18.
So like
I can thunder cantrips.
I can just use heal and I'll heal myself.
Does anyone want to teleport us all to Yushi? Because I do a lot better there.
Oh, right, because you have the trident.
Yeah.
Do a spell.
You're going to take 48 points of damage as its 2 claws, these kind of massive crab-like hands, both come down and clamp down around your chest.
Use my reaction to gain resistance to all damage for the next round.
Oh my
From
god.
now on, or...
It's okay,
Till
we're
till
not
I'm my turn.
Okay, so... Okay, yeah.
24 is fine.
So it's, you take 24 points of damage. So you take 24 points of damage.
Still above 100, boys.
Yep.
And then what level? You're 6.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But I am.
So I think it's.
Yes. That is the end of its turn.
It's 3 spell slots.
Kip!
You should do
It is your turn. What would you like to do?
do you think I can fly up and just land
What's-
like
class tree.
Oh no,
What's
it's
your
not.
fly speed?
Because
it should be 60 feet.
Ah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hey Kel,
Spells.
You can get right
Look
there.
at your laying of hands and
Let me
see.
see.
There should be a little code next
You're
to it that
about
says
20
Yeah.
feet away.
Yeah,
10
that should
feet
be
away.
close enough.
10
Is
feet away.
anyone's mouth
Where is
open?
in spells.
I mean, everyone's
Yeah.
mouth.
No.
They're
What?
breathing pretty heavy.
Okay, who's the person right in
You
front
sit
of me?
down. Who's right in front of him right there? That's Arabelle, I think.
Which one?
Yes,
what's,
it is.
what's the die look like?
Oh no.
It's not
Um,
that.
It is me.
I'm going to spawn Bigsby's hand in your mouth.
No.
Wait, you're spawning what?
This is how I killed the king.
Hands.
That's what I did to the king.
Oh, my math is dead.
That's basically the
Make a
instant
constitution.
Not
So
gonna
make a
lie.
constitution.
If there was somebody with
Make a
health
constitution
that'd be
saving
great
throw.
to use right now.
Sit down, please.
I think I might have written
You
down.
told me to go
We
hard.
discussed that you couldn't really do that, but
I thought you said I did. Good, because I did.
yes.
This one.
Yes,
Did you do it
did.
last time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He did
that's
it
I
with the king.
exploded
That's
the
how
king's
he did it.
How
head.
do we do
But also
the
because the
damage?
king was like triple the size. But
You just said
He
the
just
king,
died.
his head just exploded.
Yeah, his head just
Make
exploded.
a constitution saving
You
throw.
literally just did an insta kill. If you fail this, you die.
7.
Oh.
Wait, that's what time it is?
So
Not in real life. Not in real life.
Oh.
it is.
Oh.
You can't tell.
Why
Someone who
do
has
you
the
hate
tempest
me?
could tell. But
Listen to
I
the
have
wind.
that.
Ashley, why do you make this?
Yes, you
this
do
could
have
be a
that.
really good time to use that.
13.
Screaming.
I don't think you're gonna kill me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
honestly don't.
So it's just
D12.
85 points of force damage. That's just.
Compared to my other
Bring it on, let's go.
I have 224 hit points.
I remember what it does.
Take
I
85.
don't think you need to fight it.
I know.
remember what it does.
That's a
Once I
lot.
activate it
Yeah,
last
I don't know how I have that.
What are
many.
you trying to do? Laying
So it
Lay on-
spawns, and he watches her
It's the
head
It's
snaps
okay.
back,
I'll check it.
How does it not just implode her face?
and it kind of, and her mouth is clearly breathing, but she kind of like snaps back from it, and you watch just kind of goes, "Wah!" and boom, the rest of it forms. You do take a lot of damage. Her ears are bleeding, and you, for all intents and purposes, have a concussion because a hand was in your mouth. And there's not enough room for that.
I mean,
It's like this close to just forming a black hole.
a really big hand.
I can wish for that, Adam.
And now there's a
I'm jealous.
hand floating in front of you.
where's the book?
You need a dice for that, don't you?
I
have
Or-
wishes.
Oh, I could have taken
Yeah.
I don't have a
This is Big B's hand.
Wait.
Put it in Arabelle's
Can
mouth.
he wish that my
What do we
wishes
keep?
were-
We'll talk about it when we get to your turn.
No. Short little crazy guy. What was his name again?
I don't know if
Tutu!
Tutu. Rice. Tutu here.
Tutu.
Yeah, Tutu's here.
Tutu's
Tutu.
Tutu. Yes.
Wish. Long hair magic.
Or you could just wish that my wish spell always succeeds, and then once you
Go hard.
You did. Is that the end of your turn? That's as far as you can go. So
if we
it
do
is.
it combined.
And
Yeah.
that's action to cast.
Wait,
Then we
it's
get
bonus
super
action.
stressed and just kind of.
You can't do anything with
I
it.
can inspire.
You could.
I would like to inspire Heractius himself
Oh my.
Why?
by singing Back in Black. Where's your speaker?
I don't have it because copyright.
Okay.
And as the red Heractius listens to this song, he looks attacked and confused. However, he is going to use one of his legendary actions at the end of your turn. And he is going to use this legendary action
To kill you.
to
maybe mutilating some fun.
Ooh, what's that spell do?
Actually, what's your
he puts his hand forward
That's not gonna
and he
help
goes,
too much right now. But it's still good.
"You're a strong one. How about you just help me instead?
Oh.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw."
Join the party!
My wisdom is actually very high.
You got
I
this.
don't know if that's gonna help me.
Make a wisdom saving
Get
throw.
the god spell.
Nat 20, nat 20.
With disadvantage.
I'm in.
Wait, were you one of the people who were exhausted? No, it's just Lance and Key.
Yeah.
I'm leaving you.
Yeah, just go ahead, make a wisdom saving throw.
Alive.
Exhaustion.
12.
12? Well, do you guys watch as Rosamund's body
She got a 3.
And I'm possessed. Cool.
is filled with this dark red energy just starts pouring out of her.
I can dispel my.
And she
Who's
turns
next to her? What am I supposed to
and she turns on her heel and looks at all of you with the rage in her eyes. You are now chaotic evil.
Heractius, why can't we
You're
just
still
kill
you.
them?
I just want to kill.
Killing them is way
Shut
more
up!
fun.
Wait a minute. I'm
The Astral Dreadnought. Yeah.
She probably will attack you first.
So. The Astral Dreadnought is actually not going to do anything. Although, there is something of note.
Okay, this is 4 turns of an enemy before any of us have gone.
Yeah.
This is not going well.
Anyone.
How do you think it was gonna go?
Anyone within that is.
Better than that.
It is facing this way. So everyone, including. Actually, it doesn't affect him. Anyone who can see right now the Astral Dreadnought, which is everyone, is in an anti-magic field. His eye is pointing out. So anyone within that
Thingy
doesn't affect him.
Let's get it.
And it no longer affects
Y'all are
Rosa.
dead.
However, in that realm, magic weapons do not work. Spells cannot be cast.
What about cantrips?
No cantrips. Nothing.
Strike, hell yeah.
Riley, can you? So it's.
That's all we can do.
Wait, where's it coming from? Because you just
God.
said everyone.
So see how the dragon is facing like this?
Oh, okay, so it's like.
It's like a cone right there.
All right, so like a.
So you guys all fit into it very nice.
All right, so
We
if
really
someone
should
jumps
have
out of the
that
way,
out
then
by
we
now.
Okay, I have a sword. I can just.
Riley, all I can do is unarmed strike now.
Yep.
Wait.
So
Who else here is a wizard?
I'm a sorcerer.
Oh god.
We need you for a second. We're gonna do some fun shit. Fill your veins with rage.
and with that, Veronica, it is your turn.
Oh no.
Run, Forrest, run.
Wait, what ends the spell? Like if you take out its eye?
Or if we get out of the radius, which is much easier to do.
As long as it still is seen. Actually,
Then we have to spell
yeah, as long as its eye is there, which is this.
I have target.
Which it's tiny. You can't
I didn't even
It's
hear
a
what
tiny
you
little
said.
eye, yeah.
I can't cast it while I'm in there though.
We can't cast
Exactly.
That's a problem.
So yeah, so like right here at the edge is where it's left off. So this line right here.
Alright, so basically we have to run towards the giant
Does
monster
my
turtle to
griffin
get
get
out.
affected by this or no?
No, not the turtle. Dragon.
It still works.
Turtle's
Okay.
different story.
Oh wait, I could just teleport us.
No, wait, I can fly.
You can't teleport you because you're in a magic sphere.
And we can't use flying
I
rockets.
can.
Why can you?
I'm dragonborn. Thought. I
You don't
have
have,
wings.
you don't have wings.
I do have wings. I do so.
That is a very
Veronica.
dragonborn that I was trying to get.
No, we're trying to. We're
clearing
we
something up.
have a plan of what we want to do. It's just
I can create
this
dismiss
kind of fucked up.
dragon wings as a bonus action to gain flying speed. I can just fly behind it and then it can't see me.
Yep.
Can that
Cast darkness.
Wait, can we
Does that
Can I
work?
take a joint action with Adam? So
No.
Thank you.
Veronica, it is now your turn. You can hold your turn until it's his turn.
Julius.
Oh, yes.
You want to do that?
Yes.
You can hold your action. You won't be able to move.
That's
But you
fine.
can hold your action just to do something.
Right, we're gonna do a joint action because we're gonna fly away from it. All right.
On my turn
Yes.
though.
All right. And Tutu's coming with us, so hold Tutu's turn as well.
You'd have to hold your action because Tutu goes after you.
That's
Ew. I go. That's kind
So
of
that's the end of your turn, Veronica.
all right.
We're
hold-
not
hold
getting
on.
anything done. Alice!
Alice,
We have a plan.
we have a plan. We have a plan.
Keep
Just
us
in time.
alive.
Correctius hears you say. Target them!
Talma, what's the range of the anti-magic?
It's 150 feet, so it's all the way to the end of the map, and it's this line and this line.
Wait. Just make a distraction, all right? Because
Oh my God,
No!
you're metagaming. Shut up.
Which line?
no, I'm shouting.
Right,
We can
it's
think.
which line?
What?
Where does it go from?
Wait, we're the
So
strong conclave. We
it's-
can communicate
it's
with
like-
our things, so we can do this.
Yes.
From, you see where Key is?
Yes, we can.
Key
Except
going all the
No,
way
it's
that way,
magic.
and
It's magic.
Kip's hand, the ghost
Why did
thing,
you say
going all the way that way.
Okay, so I'm gonna move.
You're out of it.
20, and I'm going to take 5 attacks.
So you guys watch as Alice, the hooded queen herself, just flips down her hood, kind of snarls at the creature, and just strafes aside, bringing her bow back. And you watch as she brings her bow back, bringing the string back. Nothing happens, and then all of a sudden she whoop, out of the field, and 3 arrows appear.
Yes.
So this one's 39.
Jesus Christ! Yes! That missed it. No, I'm kidding. Yes! That hits.
Where'd it go?
So big. How could it
Nice.
It's like
Is
close
that
it
Bonus action.
Like it's sorcerer.
We're gonna go one-on-one.
I'll get up to find the dice.
Clever.
I want to stare you down.
Or we could kill all worshippers.
29.
Hits.
I have a question, Riley. Do you have your big folder of gods?
21.
Somewhere, yes. Why?
Because I want to look at the deities that are available.
What?
Yeah, so Riley,
I can tell you what they are.
No, I'd prefer to look if you have them.
I don't know where
this
I don't
needs
know
to
where
be
it
a
is.
surprise because it's gonna take a lot of crap. But it's gonna be really cool.
Do you actually? You can just answer my question. Do you have a god that is the polar opposite of Horrendous?
Yeah, Consentia
side.
Okay.
Just happens to be that the champion of Consentia side is here. It's not me anymore.
Okay,
but
that's
it's somebody else now.
You don't need the champion.
She's. We'll get to her turn. You'll see. Don't worry. Don't worry your pretty little head.
It was 21, I believe.
21 just hits.
You can't use magic.
Alright, so
Metagaming, that is metagaming. You can't technically talk because it's not your turn.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just
Why do you keep counting?
Sorry, in the game. I'll go to it.
25 hits.
Thank you.
Natural 20.
Jesus! How do you have plus 20?
I took archery as my
We already factored that in, I think.
Yeah, I know. And then I have 18 for the attack roll.
We already factored it into the 18.
No, I have plus 18, and then my fighting style is archery.
The plus 18 is because.
Oh, he would make you do a religion check.
Plus 18 is because of
But you haven't done it.
Oh!
We can do that.
So with a 40 to hit, you actually have a high enough roll. You can target a specific part. You can target where each of your things hit.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Eye! You need the eye.
I roll d4 for arrows, right?
What?
I'm shouting it.
I roll d4.
You roll how many arrows hit.
You don't.
But a natural 20, they all hit
I
automatically.
see get out.
But you roll how many arrows hit for all the other ones.
So that's
So it's 3 arrows per
You're too
each.
stupid. You don't understand that.
4.
I'm
Wait, so
shouting
3
it.
arrows per card.
How?
so
And then add 3.
Yeah,
Or add 4
add
dice. Because of the last arrows.
So it's 3 arrows.
11.
So 11, so you're gonna roll your damage, multiply it by 11. And you get to double 4 of them. Yes.
So that's 3d12 plus 10. And
Times
then
11, yes.
Times 11. Oh god.
You should roll everything.
Yes.
No, just roll it once, plus 10, and then multiply by 11.
Okay.
Just 10 and then 11.
So you guys watch as these magical red arrows form, and they go flying and just shrieking across. Are you targeting any part of its body?
It's eyes.
19.
Okay.
All of them.
So 1
Plus 10.
plus 10.
That's
209.
So
209.
times
209
11.
plus 110, so 319.
319 in the eyes.
319?
In the eyes.
Well,
Oh my god!
Yes!
You guys watch as a total of 11 arrows. And you don't even watch her draw the bow back the second time. They just streak across, leaving these trails of red magical energy. And a few kind of hit it in the side of the cheek. But at least 5 arrows in a row go right through the eye. How do you want to do this?
Yay!
Wait, say it again. I'm sorry.
How does he want to do it?
So you just created a
Oh
Gatling gun
my
of
god!
arrows.
Can I just like Gatling gun it back over there?
You watch as the first arrow hit and it kind of goes, and its head implodes as it is blasted
Oh, no, I
across.
can't get it.
Through.
You were carrying out 2 arrows.
Wow.
And as it starts to reminisce, the red shroud forms above you.
Alright, so we have the big problem taken.
The red shroud
The big problem. There's a giant.
is going to take a legendary action.
We have a god.
Is going to take a legendary action
Against him.
and cast a spell. Counter spell.
Can I counterspell?
You are in the zone, so no, you
It
cannot.
is an 8th level spell. So,
I can't
so
even
it automatically
cast
fails.
because I'm in the zone.
And you can't cast it
Yeah.
You're not. The zone's
What?
gone.
But the guy died, so.
Oh, yeah, the zone's gone.
Oh, the zone is gone.
It doesn't automatically fail. It's just a
What?
really easy
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so I don't know.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah, I can't
Hey,
cast it at any higher level than.
Believe that it works.
That would be useful.
Oh, that's a good question.
So what's the DC for that? If it's an 8th level spell, and she's what level spell are you casting?
I'm casting it at the highest third. Which is third.
Lighter cooler.
Because I can't cast it at 4th level yet.
So at 3rd.
Wait, can I even reach it? It's the range of 60 feet.
18. You have to.
Oh yeah, no, it's not fair.
Okay, never mind that.
It's 60 feet range.
So you need to make a intelligence saving throw.
Yikes.
Oh, that's a lot.
I have a +1.
Oh no!
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, you got this, Robin. Robin, you got this. Focus, believe.
No.
What is it?
That's an 8.
Oh!
So Alice, you're gonna take 16 points of damage.
That's not it. That's not it. There's no
That's
way.
16 points of damage.
And your charisma,
No!
intelligence, and wisdom are all 1.
Intelligence is already
Damn.
so it's okay.
You cannot operate magic weapons.
Oh, no.
Your biggest gun is gone.
You can't cast spells. Understand language or communicate in any intelligent way. You can take the saving throw again after 30 days.
Oh no.
You guys watch as Alice kind of brings her bow back to her side, almost grins a little bit, and then goes and starts drooling. Her eyes just go.
Riley, question. So even if we end the spell in general, he's still gonna be like that for 30 days no matter what.
No, it can be ended by multiple different
I
spells.
thought you said it couldn't be ended unless
It's like
He doesn't get to make saving throw for 30 days.
Oh, okay.
So you can essentially punch stuff at this point.
And you can pull the string back, you just can't shoot
Wait!
it.
Imagine you have no fingers.
You did. Alex just starts blocking the string.
Oh, he has the.
Both of them!
Yep.
Crap!
Both of what?
To summon Alice! Alice!
Snatch.
He's with the sword and...
Snatch him. Oh, Jesus.
Oh no.
So,
Snatch.
with that, you were feeling really good, weren't you?
Not really.
Nox, your turn.
Okay.
Because my original thing was to take care of them.
Nox, I know this is metagame, just create a distraction. I'm sorry.
We're not to train this metagaming thing out of you for next campaign.
No, I just, because I feel
I'll
like
ring
I'm
a bell.
shouting this on field.
Okay.
If you shout it, you lose your turn.
No, that's not
then
true.
you
You
wouldn't
can
be
talk.
able to
Talking doesn't take action.
Talking.
Yeah, but it's a
Yeah, we're
bonus
next
action.
to each other
and
anyway.
then-
It's
Yeah, and Riley,
reaction.
Riley, every
Oh,
metagame
okay.
you're talking about us, we're next to each other, so this is fine.
Look.
Okay.
We're about to talk.
Wait, so you
disregard
have
what I said,
important
Nox,
stuff,
I'm
and you
sorry.
can't do anything. To make a reference that's kind of necessary.
Okay.
Shoot.
Don't you dare
It's your lack of personality to bore them.
Wait. Is the magic field gone?
Yes.
I'm setting my team up.
Yes!
Nox, what level are you?
What?
I am 20 now.
Nox, what ancient dragon would you like to see?
Wait, I have a question.
Yes!
Can you summon a blue dragon?
I can choose any.
I know that's very specific, but can you make it a blue one?
Why?
Wait,
Don't ask questions, just accept
Are
it.
you allowed to ask her?
I'm just gonna shout to Nox. Can you get me a blue dragon, please?
Can I have a blue dragon just one time?
Honestly, I think there's something least AC evolved.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's
Do a mentality.
Blue dragon it is.
Surprise for later.
still an ancient dragon, but
No.
probably the weakest of the ancient dragons that you could possibly touch.
Kip, do you want to cast counterspell? Alright.
What?
It is not a level spell. It is a magic item, so counterspell automatically works.
having more fun on the other
Riley,
team than they are.
question.
He's on-
In the beginning of the Shroud, I know we had, whoever had the symbol was allowed to, telecommunicate.
Yeah, you can all telecommunicate.
Right, so when I'm telling her that, that's not metagaming.
Sure.
Stop calling me that. I feel bad, and then I realize I'm right.
Sure. Whatever let's help you.
Riley, you wouldn't have enough time.
Can
This is all
someone who's
within
not
8
on their turn
seconds.
please go get me water?
Oh, yeah, you water.
No, I got it.
That's what each action is.
Isn't he like next?
Each round is 8 seconds actually.
Round is 6 seconds.
Okay.
Get you water.
AC for
Three people. Legitimately, like makes 3 people
yeah, that
talk
would
in
be
6
real
seconds.
AC
So 10 rounds is
43.
like
really
sorry,
dumb.
don't worry, I said that.
I'm
I'm upset.
Because I wish I could have had another one before so that I could have put that side as well. This is supposed to need 4 cameras.
Wait, Knox, question.
be a
This is
lot
out
on
of
one
character, so
screen.
you don't have
Yeah.
So
Are you a wizard?
I'm an artificer.
Yeah, what?
You're an artificer, right? Never mind, you wouldn't have to spell.
Wait, I do
spell?
have a few spells.
No, you will not have the one that we need.
Do you have wish by any chance?
I don't have wish.
Yeah, so
Does
you're-
anyone else that's not
Yeah,
an
just
I love how
NPC?
excited they are.
No, Riley's still
That's
alive.
not like.
Riley's,
I love how
then Riley's
excited
excited
they
that
are
it's gonna cost like so much pain and agony for us because we're trying so hard.
Okay, you guys realize that wish is a spell and there's something called counterspell. And
we have a plan.
We
We
have
have a plan.
They have a lot of wishes.
You also can only use counterspell once per round if your is
Yeah.
reaction.
Yep. So, Knox, what are you gonna do? It's your bonus action to summon. You still have your action.
Okay. Whatever I do, it's not gonna work. So.
Hey, shoot Kip.
What?
Shoot Kip.
Oh, trust me, that's a good idea. Is this yours?
Counterspell, 2 counterspell.
No, I think that's
No, you can't count.
Is this yours?
I think
You
so.
find the entry for
I don't know how I got mine.
Can I move?
Actually, I'll just.
I almost just hit you in the head.
No,
with that.
Riley.
Yes.
Which one's your
Oh, wait,
character?
I can just
I'm
click on
the purple
counterspell.
dice.
I think I
What
have
are you
it.
moving?
Book my job.
I got it. We're
Well,
good.
which ways can I move? I'm not moving
No,
towards
I'm
the
finding it.
The god's over there.
Yeah, I'm not moving towards
Okay,
it.
so like how fucking.
That is a smart.
It doesn't say
I
anything
have a
about
speed of
magic
30 feet.
weapons.
What is the
So
hand
where did
doing
you
right
go,
now?
like, back here?
Is it like
It's
what?
just like it's got a single
People
finger in
have
your
to
mouth.
roll.
It's kind of floating there.
So like positioning wise, is it like that then?
Yeah.
That? As a
Okay.
I can only use it once.
And she already used them.
Thank you so much.
Flip,
But I can use it
over
as a
that, and then
base,
jump
seventh,
over
a
it
sixth,
and
a
go.
fifth, a fourth, or a third.
Hey Riley, since my turn's
are you
over, I'm gonna
acting
run
as
home and grab my axe. I don't
Counter
have
spell.
Okay.
No, we've had it. We're good. We're good.
I already know.
So wait, are you not gonna shoot her?
I just
Shoot.
no.
Okay. So next up is I have Nox written here twice.
Maybe that's why we had an extra.
Oh, Lilith. That was supposed to be Lilith. Okay, Lilith, your turn.
Okay.
What was your?
17.
Lilith, you got this. But it'll continue.
Okay. So, Riley, I'm gonna be using my shrouded great axe. What stage is it at?
Red.
Red.
Okay. So I'm going to go after the shroud.
Okay.
Before I do, turning around to kiss Sarah on the forehead.
Okay.
Oh, I don't want to even.
I already have resistance.
Okay.
It's fine. If you kill it, she's
Because I
gonna
have
live.
resistance 'cause my shroud does.
If does not
how
fail.
slow and what is?
We already killed one of them. There's only 2 left to go. We're gonna be fine.
You didn't kill one of them.
Killed it. There was still a red shroud.
We hurt what? We hurt its form. All right. It's fine. It's taking some damage.
The person
Not
that
really.
killed it.
That's a lot of damage.
It's over 9.
Sorry.
Stronghold.
Golem with us right now.
No.
Oh my wombo, you should do.
Okay, so
We'll bring in
kissing
Elliot.
on the forehead
Elliot.
and
No,
saying
he's
hello.
charged.
Vocal cue for
Wait, but you can't. As I walk off.
Man, take me by the hand.
I should be in frame. That would be a good idea. So you don't just have blank footage.
Sorry, we got like 1 minute of you drinking water.
How many spaces can I go?
What?
How many spaces can I go?
40 or 8. 40.
So,
You can go 40 feet. But that's 8 spaces.
it's like
The thing is gone.
That's the red shroud. That's like,
Hold till that
yeah.
NPC's turn.
and it's hovering above the ground, 50 feet above the ground.
I can
So you can't really hit it.
okay, cool.
Don't hold the thing. Just like we can do it. We'll be fine.
Never mind, we're gonna rethink that.
Oh, no, we're right there.
Cause
No, I don't.
all I have is my javelins, and I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah, no.
Throw
So
it straight up. You got this.
If it deflects,
Justin will come back. It's
go back down.
Because these are so heavy, I don't like doing
I got
so loud.
Put that into.
Not that bad.
So I guess
Yeah.
I'm going. Wait.
That's what we're doing it too.
I'm doing this.
I'm gonna go after you.
Hey, Riley.
Me?
Yep.
Julia says hi, everyone.
Because.
Julia says hi, everyone.
Hi.
Say hi,
Julia.
Bye.
Hola.
Because
You should type.
we came in here. We came to this. Okay, listen to this speech. It's about to be cool.
It's the entire.
So Lilith charges
Also,
forward.
how nothing is filming.
Okay, thank you.
I know.
Actually,
Because that one's dead now.
So
What?
we came
Usually
into the
I'm sad.
Shrouded Conclave together, and we will go out of the Shrouded Conclave together. So if I'm going down, you're coming down with me.
No.
Did you say no?
Nope.
That hurts my feelings.
Wait, Logan,
What's
do you still have the Shrouded Conclave tattoo?
This is why you're my wife.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, we could just barrage his head with annoying thoughts.
Yes, we
can! Big ponies, big ponies, big ponies, big ponies, big ponies.
And will always.
Maybe if we annoy him enough, we can get him to cut off his hand to get it off.
And you watch as Lilith,
I can
level
eat you
20,
guys.
Lilith rages and has her hair is kind of
Which I put all
starts to
20
hover
levels in
slightly.
Barbarian.
Lilith,
So
Yes.
subclass and anything.
amazing.
Lilith,
Oh my god.
all of your ancestors, all of your tribe members start to surround you. And Kip, you hear this still.
That's my jam.
As literally the Mongol horde thunders onto the battlefield in these astral projections, starting to crash into you.
I knew this bucket would come in.
No, get that
Lilith,
back here.
what do you want to do?
Get down.
Your rage damage is like +6, just so you know.
Tristan, please put the bucket down.
I've investigated your bucket privileges. Don't you dare.
I don't like them.
Vance and his bucket.
He's rolling right there.
Avery!
Good choice.
Avery, put it down, please. Thank you.
You gotta check yourself.
That.
How much damage are you gonna do? That's what I
He
want.
made it.
Bucket man.
That's
Gets
what
a
cat.
nat one.
That
It's
was-
trampled by
I
a
think-
astral
Cat no one kills
Riley,
something.
can I wear
Yep.
this cape?
Yay!
You gonna
Sorry.
kill something?
Sure.
Eventually.
Okay, so I think I'm going to be using my.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. I just said okay. I'm going to be using my lunar axe.
Okay.
I
What's
don't
my
know.
monster manual?
I don't know.
Have.
Morgan has it. Underneath Morgan.
Choose something. Something big and scary.
Oh.
Something big and scary.
Is
Oh,
it
yeah. Lilith, go ahead.
Logan, like a goblin, he means.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean like a tiny little hobgoblin. Yeah.
A tiny goblin with 20 levels. in
Not
every
a trash.
class.
That's right.
Okay, no.
Hey, I don't know why
His
he
name
is
is Amelia
here.
Bedelia.
Yeah. No.
60th level
There is
power.
no god.
So is the attack gonna happen or what's happening right now?
It's Lilith's turn.
Yeah.
Are you
No, I
making
know
your
she's
attacks?
making her attack.
He does count as a shroud enemy.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. So then.
Round attack. Yeah.
Deals double damage.
And you have an advantage on attacks.
Oh no,
Yep.
it's red though.
Okay. So then
Uh-oh.
you can't do anything.
Wait, that's on character sheet.
Okay.
Oh my god, I can cast Wish.
Wait, you can't?
When's your turn? What's your initiative?
17.
Oh. What's he in the list? Like what number?
He's not for a while.
And who's the crazy NPC?
Tutu.
When is Tutu?
Last.
Directly after me or last?
Last.
He's like dead last.
After Lance, yeah.
Oh.
So we have to. All right. This is the new plan.
Okay, it
this
does
is
feel
like
like
in the
that
beginning.
specifically.
We have to survive until Tutu's turn.
That is the
Hold yourself.
That is the goal.
I'm freezing time. No.
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 Don't question it.
Oh shoot, that's not
Don't
gonna
question
affect.
it, just accept it.
Oh, that'll be a surprise. Okay, so I should have said that. Lilith, what are you doing?
So I'm using my shrouded great axe.
Which has advantage on attacks and double damage. Yeah.
So roll. Okay.
Roll twice, take the higher. Add your strength and proficiency.
What's your
Strength and proficiency. I
Yes.
need help.
Strength is right here. Plus 7.
Asa, what's your health?
Wait, no, it's not.
Currently,
It
should
should
be
be
plus
6
6
because you're 36.
6. Add 13 to whatever you just
Alright,
had.
so you're
You had 11.
Yeah.
hold your turn.
24 hits. You have 2 attacks. You have 2 attacks, yeah.
Scream it to you.
Not that one.
You need to
Roll
hold
twice.
your turn.
Not that one.
Okay, we've got another 24.
Alright, so roll damage.
Shit things as we
So,
possibly
That
can.
I don't know. It doesn't say what
It will
it
be.
is.
What are you? Oh yeah, you don't say what to roll for
You're
damage.
actually right.
It's
the one I was looking
it's a great axe's damage doubled.
Okay, so you're gonna roll 2d12 plus 7.
So 2d12 plus 7,
So
which
get
is
a
double.
d12
So
and
12.
then roll it
Yeah?
twice.
I don't want to wait.
D12.
I mean, which
Roll them
I
both.
need-
Something equally as
Oh,
big.
but I have
Like,
3.
I was thinking just a dragon, you know?
Maybe a dragon. Give
Plus
us a
7.
Trask.
And
I can't make that choice.
It's plus 7 twice.
Wow,
no,
that's what a dice is for.
wait till the very end.
Oh,
Roll this
yeah.
guy,
Yeah.
guys.
23. You're up to 23.
I don't want to do that. I'm not waiting.
That's one attack.
I always do
You
that.
also need to do plus 6
and then I
for
roll it,
rage.
and I don't wait the answer.
Right?
Oh yeah.
This is
29.
so much
You're up
work.
to 20. You're up to
no.
29.
Yeah.
Riley?
He said ooh twice,
Yeah.
guys. This is not good.
Yeah. He said, ooh,
Ah,
everybody run.
Something
I
like
actually
that.
do have a question though. When it
Oh,
does
yeah.
come to my turn. Or I can ask it now.
It's-
Wait, wait.
yeah.
Do you, I couldn't find the stats for lay on hands.
Excuse me? Sorry.
What's
It's
your
a paladin
level?
thing.
Paladin thing, look in the
Paladin. What level is your
Look at
paladin?
Justin.
You're not a paladin, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yes,
am.
you are.
What level are you? Paladin.
What, did you think I was psych? Because can't do much here.
Wait, what level paladin? Damn it. If you were 20, you could get a wish spell.
No, you can't. You can only go to level 5, but it's 30.
I will
There's
fight.
30 hit points of lay on hands.
I'm
What?
using the
I mean,
shirt.
it'd be a
30
really
30
weird
hit
slap
points? I can
because
heal
you'd be
30
like,
hit points?
11 and 10
What
is
level? Paladin.
21
Six.
plus 14.
Ding dong.
5 times 6.
Hello.
21
My
plus
name is
14.
Elder
I should just
Oh
not know that.
my
That's
God.
just
Sure,
not
Not
six.
again.
It's 41.
You go.
This is a bit wonky, but I like
Yeah,
this.
the dice needs to be changed.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Riley.
Yeah,
Riley,
I-
have
I-
damage rolls.
What's the damage?
29 and 41.
Only 6.
Doubled? Are those both doubled?
Those are both the
Actually,
double
no.
attacks, yeah.
So 29 and 41.
I haven't
so
seen it.
total of
I haven't seen it.
70.
I just
Well,
Okay.
Headers.
So you take 70 points of damage from Lilith.
There.
No, you get to add rage damage too.
We did.
We did.
Oh, you did? Okay, awesome.
70 points.
70 points of damage.
Oh, yeah.
thank you. This is more.
Unfortunately, that is kind of.
Sorry,
guys.
Yes, our barbarian.
That's what that is.
And then I can buy
Barbarians don't have
What
spells.
about this?
She could have put 9 levels into wizard.
Could I put all
Why?
20
That's
in
better.
there?
I know it's a lot.
I go level 6 warlock, don't even ask. It'd be funny though.
Except
Yeah.
isn't that
But is
more
that
of
right now
a...
for what happens?
Riley, isn't that more of a heaven
Sam,
kind of thing?
wait, you had a wish, but I stole it. I remember. Never mind.
That's why I'm not plus 10
What
strength.
I'd probably end up doing is
Do
do
you have 2?
DM
No, I stole
and
his
map
and I
on
was
one.
forced to use it, but now I know
And
the
then
key
do
to
the
defeating the
How
drought
do
is
you
with
get that
our
Does it
daughter.
have to be?
Yeah.
So,
This angle and
You don't know.
And then when it's mapped, I pay
She might be able to.
And then
Let's
when
just
it's
give it
mapped-
a-
So is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
We really are.
Spit
on it.
it's all
Extra bacteria damage.
Bears.
I think it's like witty decided now.
What?
I'm trying to think of witty decided.
Oh.
What's
Oh,
this?
this is 4.
Legend.
Oh, no.
I just-
Maybe you're
I
better.
need to
I want to yell.
No, no.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna yell. I was taking money
from
As she screams, I was taking money from you. It's going to be.
Where are you?
I knew that. That's why I planted fakes. Dummy.
You didn't.
Want to fight?
That's what you're doing right
I'm sharing this information.
now. Megius.
Want to fight?
Megius. Your turn.
I'm going to.
Lord.
You hold your action.
Yes,
I'm holding for 2-2.
yes. So I scream out to my daughter, Tutu, and Asa to all get to fucking me.
Okay.
Get to.
Whatever you say there, man.
Listen, we are we in the middle? Yes, just after. Anyway, Tutu, I'm sorry, but listen, we have just all need to do it at Yes. And all need listen, I'm Tutu. We're gonna explain it later. Tutu, persuasion check. I got a 16. Anyway, please, Tutu, Asa,
That's my bit. 3.
They're all in close vicinity, so I don't need to be screaming this, but I'm going to just because it's like I'm screaming it now, but it's not in game. Anyway, just hold your turn, wait for Tutu. Because what we can do is better. Alright, just listen.
Hey.
We can't tell because I don't want to spoil what we're doing, just in case if you might have a crazy idea
It's
or
not gonna work if it's so anticlimactic it's sad.
No, it is gonna work. I promise.
Adam enjoys it. If that wait, but Asa, everybody needs to contribute.
I'll work on it.
Can we?
Yes.
Can you text me?
I can.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Yes,
Use my phone.
okay.
Okay,
Why
so.
don't you do 6284? Just hold your turn till Tutu. Just do it. Please, for the
I
love of
saw
God.
Kip kill a king that I didn't know was bad. So I'm going to be pretty angry. I can move up to hit him, right?
Which one are you?
Like I'm
The
within.
triangle
Do I have to hold my turn or can I do something and come over to you?
You have to hold your turn so you can
Oh, I
make it
forgot to move my
inconsecutive with
character
us. Because we all have to do it at the same time.
Okay.
Otherwise it won't.
Yeah.
One combat
just
man
next
is
one.
dead.
It's
Okay.
6
like-
seconds.
We're gonna be
Everything is
taking
dead.
5 of us. Are just
Guys.
I'm sorry. We're trying to talk quiet. I'm sorry.
What does my Paragon do?
What does your Paragon do?
Well, I'm gonna activate.
That's what
it.
he's asking you.
So, roll
What
1d4,
is
see how
your
long it lasts. You watch as Ordon reaches his massive warhammer up into the air and goes, oh! And it starts to glow with his blue 4.
Yep.
Shoot! And you watch as he starts to glow with his magical energy. The first thing that happens, Ordon, is you increase to size large.
Yeah.
Please replace Ordon
Size
with this.
No!
Ordon!
He is easily twice your height now.
Okay. Do
Your
I?
damage is doubled.
Yeah.
Alright,
And
7,
finally, probably most notably, you are invincible
Whose
for those
blue
4
die
turns. You
is
cannot
this?
take damage.
That's Ordon's.
That's.
I know, but who?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Ordon's not appreciating this.
I have a.
What would happen?
Lilith's
So,
not appreciating this.
This is my Paragon's effect.
Yes.
But then I have a helm that doubles my damage.
Yeah.
Does that be quadruple?
Yes.
Yeah, that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Now,
dead.
do I have to be using my Paragon to have the quadruple damage?
She's gonna be
Yes.
taller and kill
Okay,
my.
that's fine. I'm gonna use my action surge.
Oh, Sam's been playing.
Yeah,
I
I'm
am
dead.
going to make all of my 6 attacks against
And then
Kip.
it just skips down to teacher.
Sorry, Kim.
Just tell me
How's
how
your
wild
balance?
damage.
Okay.
That's really
Oh,
smart.
your strength? Your strength modifier does go up by 1.
Does
Because you're
go up
large
by
now.
1?
Yeah. So you're
Okay.
plus 10!
Riley.
Woohoo! Don't think.
Oh yeah, I'll just.
I'm
make
sending
it
you something
temporary
new.
10.
No one's
shit.
gonna go for that. No one will. I promise. Don't ask
that
how.
was bad.
Just ask if it's. Oh,
I mean, I
possible.
already know what your hit is, so. I'm gonna hit
His
every single one.
expression
It's
is
19.
Okay.
Yeah, my roll to hit is
So
15
the first one is
plus
Plan
whatever.
A version 1. The second is Plan A version 2.
The first one was
Oh,
a
wait.
meme, basically.
Okay.
But could it work?
So, because A wouldn't work, because he's literally the root of
Okay,
double
I got
damage,
one
so you couldn't
crit,
change it. It doesn't really have an
and
alignment.
my
it just
lowest
is.
hit was
Does that make sense?
a
Sure, that makes
18.
sense.
Yeah, yeah.
That was his idea.
Okay,
That
it's
was
18
mine.
That was
You
my
make-
meme idea.
18 misses?
Yeah, I have an
You have no idea. You don't know if a god's
My
power is
attack
based
plus
on its
crit.
followers.
Can you religion check it?
Plus,
You could take a
plus
religion
my
check.
Can I
attack.
do
Which
that?
we're
Yes,
all
go
going
ahead.
to
We
do.
do
this
dice
turns,
roll.
We can
this
do it right
turns
now.
to 10
How can we use our
now.
turn?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do that.
Unless we have both have bonus
Riley, can we have a
shots,
dice
then we
roller?
can take it.
Yeah,
No,
sure.
I have. I don't. I have bonus
So
shots.
6 attacks, so that's...
Do you have bonus check?
Except one miss.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh yeah, but one of them's double, so it just cancels out.
Oh yeah. So just
You're going to live.
re-roll the crit.
I mean, I could do them individually, but I
Riley,
have this
Riley,
whole-
17 for a religion
36.
check on that.
Wait a minute,
Plus
I can
12.
Your
Oh,
understanding,
17 plus 12, 29.
your understanding is that most gods are their
I
power
can use one because I have an extra.
in the material plane, which your understanding is you're in the material plane. It's is based on the
So I
followers.
can.
However, since Heractius and Consentius I can't go into the material plane without the help of the shroud, you don't think that would work on them. You're not sure though. It's possible it would.
So we just target the shroud, you get to teleport it back to the normal plane.
The shroud's technically a follower of Heractius, right?
No.
No, it's a vessel.
It's the vessel.
It's a vassal. Vassal follower, same thing.
No.
No. So how much dice are you rolling at?
It's 90-66.
How many d6 do we have?
And let me find out what the additional modifier is.
Rolls all one.
Because it's your strength modifier times how many attacks it is.
Is it also my? No, it's only. Okay, so that's.
Wait, are you like doubling the amount of dice you're rolling?
No, I just did the regular number of die and then I did times 4.
No. You just roll the dice and then you double it.
Okay, the normal number of die would be.
Actually, there is a god for that.
Or 6.
Divided by 3.
It would be 25.
But it's not correct. It's not correct. 25. I mean, $20. Guys! Can't think.
Okay, so one of them's critting.
How many dice do you roll for one paragon attack?
Oh, it's 46.
4d6 times 6 times 6.
Except he only
is
one
24.
misses, but one crits. So can that just?
No, that's not how that works. I mean, that one will get sextupled.
Times 6.
Oh yeah.
Whatever that would be. It's gonna be some.
So it's gonna be 20d6
Natural 1.
times 4, and then one of the. How about this? We're going to do 16d6 times 4, and then 4d6 times 6. Okay?
Yeah.
10 bucks says it's over 200. I'm just.
It rolls all ones.
So 50 times 4 is 200. Which
200.
You're unconscious based on that. So 200
How much health do you have?
plus 18 times 6, which I'm just going to use a calculator for.
Last time I knew it was 100.
308 plus your plus 60, or no, plus, no, not 60.
Oh yeah, it's plus 50.
Plus 40 times 4, which is,
Sam?
40 times 4, which is going to be 160,
Get a
plus
thingy.
10 times 6, so another 60. So,
What did I miss?
plus 220. So you're going to be taking 628 points of damage.
Are you dead?
So Kip is instantly dead, and you watch as Ordon's hammer comes down and literally there's like a slam to each shoulder, and then Ordon just goes, "Ah!" and the hammer just slaps him like a bug.
Being tall enough.
Darkness, smile, friend. Kip, do you have any last words?
Wait, what is your...
Can I cast one last spell?
No.
You can cast one as a reaction.
I'd like to cast Wish.
Can't cast wish as a reaction.
Yeah.
Dang.
You don't have wish.
Yeah, I
He
do.
does, he's a bard.
Hey, I'm gonna be a bard.
Bards are overpowered.
Yes. Anyway,
I wish that my voice was the best in the world.
it is Riley to me. Anyway, what turn is my
Wish
daughter at?
would be.
What? How long until his kids come?
Soon.
Can you...
Yes, and can we ask everybody to just hold their turn?
Sure.
Anyway, but hold on.
So, Kip,
When everyone
you're
becomes
dead.
a whole-
Dying words.
Dying words, guys.
Say something to me, your best friend. Just sing the entirety of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Dang. That's my final words.
Is this the real life? His splat of blood.
I need a hero. I need for a hero. Stay alive.
All right, I have Theo written here. What?
Wait,
Oh no, Pico. Your turn. All right. You're being asked to hold your action.
Hold on. No. Hold on.
We're having.
I sent you another message.
We're coming up with plans because you kind of.
Pico, what do you want to do?
Can I take my turn? Yes or no?
Yes. Yeah, go for it.
Thank
Send
you.
it.
Okay, so...
With what?
It just doesn't matter. Would it work?
If you could do that,
He's going.
I'm so confused.
I mean, they would stop. They wouldn't.
Would it work? Is that like ever?
I mean, they would just not do it.
Like until the end of time, they would have.
No.
Yes,
You don't have any way of doing it.
Oh,
Perfect.
sure we do.
We have like
If
6
we're
different
locked in an
spells.
eternity, if we're locked in an eternity, then it would work. But I don't want to die here.
Okay, so we won't add that part. But, like, would that work for
Yeah.
a substantial period of time?
Possibly.
Logan.
Depends on
What's
the
it
spell.
just
Okay, depends on the spell is a good enough answer.
But that delays everything. Tristan, take your turn.
Pico, go ahead.
So, okay, we'll come up with
So if I have 2 attacks, can I use both of them to cast spells?
No.
Can I can use one of them to cast a spell?
You can use your action to cast a spell.
And I can have my extra.
No.
you can use your action.
Use my action. Okay. So I'm going to cast lay on hands.
That's not a spell. It's a bonus action.
Bonus action.
Oh wait, so I can do my action.
Yes.
Oh, yes. So I'm going to do both of these in one consecutive. Hold on.
To run consecutive or concurrently.
No.
And one person in this room gets that.
And Amelia.
people.
Stupid.
I forgot about you.
But I still want to give you a high five.
Logan, let me.
No, I didn't like your moves.
I don't like the one that I'm meaner.
Yes, I am.
Stop it.
You can like view them all. Probably.
Wait, probably like.
But we can still hold on to that.
I have you want to like
You're I found
Wait,
it.
what do you mean by three?
Old faith is a religion. If you follow a.
Sword
Never mind.
can't.
We can't talk about this.
We'll send
We're gonna send you another thing.
you
Okay, okay.
It's Bronwyn RD plus.
I thought the most plotting was going to be Ashley Riley's brain or whatever.
No.
Okay.
Because
You don't know about that.
We're coming up with so many things afterwards.
Once I got money.
Then when did you guys get married?
When did you get married? And why wasn't I invited?
Pico.
Yeah. Okay, so
I married her when I was
I'm
20.
going to.
So as you do.
All of this is at the same time. Because I am next to her,
Yeah.
I am going to fist bump her, and it's both going to be.
She's evil.
He knows.
Yeah.
Why are you healing?
I worship Karkadin, and my
No!
alliance is neutral, so we're good.
Why would you do that? That's such a waste.
Fist bump, and it's going to be lay on hands and cure wounds at the same time because I'm using both my actions.
Will that change his alignment? Because he just.
Oh no, yeah, you're chaotic evil now.
Okay.
Because you're healing someone that's
Another
bad.
one down, another one. You're helping him.
I worship this god.
Yeah, Karkadin is an evil god.
Yeah.
Yes. So if Kit were here.
That's probably what Tristan's character would do.
Yeah.
So we can't do what Tristan would do. So
Okay, so
You would be
fist bump is lay on hands, and then the cure wounds is the explosion after the fist bump. So that is going to be 38 points here.
Riley, there is one more suggestion shooting your way.
This is the Hail Mary.
yeah.
This better work.
I love that page. Just
Think about this.
Just
My
check
eyes
my
are
temp.
open.
I read one thing and I ate climate in my
I really want to know what's happening with this text.
I'm good to that.
Did you check the word on my sweater?
Yeah.
I don't even need to worry about it. It's
Yeah,
on
keep
here.
And again, these
Wait,
are
I
gonna be,
really
like,
thought
sign-
this through.
We Riley mostly, but and I thought out the wording very carefully.
Stop calling her Riley.
There is no possible way that this could be misconstrued in any way.
It would cause a lot of harm both
It
good
would
and
probably
bad.
screw over any cleric or paladin. But
But they can still do their
chaotic
job.
evil.
They can still do their
I'm cool
job.
with that.
As they can still have control in the weed, just not under that press. It would
enter-
we would enter in a new age.
Yeah.
It would basically enter us all into a new age.
The age of
Age of atheists.
You can certainly try.
Oh Jesus.
Do it.
I think we got it. Alright, so, everybody, everyone, attention. We're gonna try something, and if this doesn't work, then we're dead no matter what, alright? So, please hold your turns until 2-2s.
Absolutely.
Wait,
So I have to hold my turn if you're not going to tell me what I have to do.
Daryl, your turn.
Does it make a difference whether?
Yes, it does. It makes a huge difference.
No, it's just time-wise.
It's just time.
Except for him
it's my turn.
Yeah. So you don't need to if you
Well, we
Yes.
get to you.
You can take it if you would like to, but this just speeds up the
Wait, I'm not
process.
gonna do anything. Like I'm level 6.
Asa, get over here. Get over. Just.
Oh, do we have to move his player on the map? Oh wait, no, that'd be taking a turn though.
Yeah.
Right, but we have to think.
No, but I can
we
hold
have,
my action
Just
and
tell
not
him.
move.
Oh, we're telling him telepathically, but since we can't, come here.
Can you give me a place handbook?
You're just gonna telepathically read this.
Yeah.
Wait, Ross.
I killed this
Just
guy in
look
one
at Riley's
turn.
phone.
Why
Look at what I
do we
sent
need to
him.
cheat around it?
We're not cheating around him.
No.
I think you know the spell.
Yeah.
The spell
We
that
have
use better
whoever
than
has to
I
try to
will.
accomplish
I'm
can
going to
telepathically
exactly
communicate with each
The
other.
bottom.
That
Is
is
he
something
reading
that
the,
we
yeah, read the very bottom text.
I just saw you furiously typing.
Nah, that wasn't furiously typing.
So,
Oh, is it that
a
one?
second
Kristen, is it that one?
divine gate.
What?
Is it that one?
Ruben knows all. Thank you.
Okay, okay. My
How?
first question is what the hell is his
Wow, Liz,
contact
never mind. I
picture?
know how. Yes, it's that one.
Hey!
Don't question.
Well, what do you
Don't
think
question.
of that last
I want to
text?
know.
No, you don't.
Also known as our telepathic
No.
message.
No.
Wait, texting is just telepathically messaging.
Yeah, no.
Are you down? Are you down? We really need your help here.
Hypothetically,
It could work, but we need everybody.
we have 2 people who can cast
Not
Witch.
two,
No,
1, 2, 3. 2 and his daughter makes 5.
Yes, and if we just had 4, it wouldn't work. But if we had the daughter, it fits the prophecy, as she was the one to defeat the Shroud and to defend and defeat Heracles, and she technically would fit the prophecy, so it would work. So it fits everything: lore, ability, logic. It does everything.
Well, you don't even know if your daughter can cast Witch.
It's a Hail Mary attempt. It's gonna work.
You know what? Fuck it. Yes.
Yes.
I don't know what's happening.
It's
Yeah, we have a special mistake.
Oh boy.
No, I got
This
that.
is
our last-
all of my action.
This is our
The
last.
daughter, but if the daughter has it,
Are you holding your action?
Yeah, for the sake of time, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
the daughter would fit
Rosamund,
the prophecy perfectly.
It is your turn.
Oh right, she's here.
What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna heal myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. We're gonna move on while you do that. Key.
I will run over. I can't reach it. I'll run
No,
over.
don't use your action. Moving.
I can
Moving-
move. and
Oh,
move.
moving's not an action. Yeah.
Alright, never mind.
I'll, over to Roth.
Yeah.
Or
Veronica's the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, move Veronica over to move.
I have 50
move
foot
him over to the
movement,
chocolate
so I
heart.
should have 10 squares.
Yeah.
And I will hold my turn.
Alright.
Cast Wish through my bow.
This is the Hail Mary attempt. Wait, Asa, we're probably
Arabelle.
listen. We're all probably gonna die, but it would actually
Take a time, hold
save
your
everything.
action.
I am not religious. I'm good.
Hold your action. Zara.
Also, the hand's gone.
No.
Can you take the hand off?
Zara is going to.
Wait, no. I call out to Zara too. She's the daughter, right? Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Wait,
Zara's
she's like a
my
20th level
fiance.
wizard. She can be
I'm
the
sorry.
6th person who casts Wish. She's like a 20th level wizard.
Wait, is she?
She's a 20th
Zara-
level
Zara's
blood
20th
hunter.
level.
Don't be
Blood
using
hunter.
my
Oh, that's so
fiance!
Zara takes her 2 long
Oh,
swords,
man.
Alright.
brings them to her neck, and makes small cuts.
Yes!
And they engage her swords.
Don't worry, she's supposed to do this.
She's supposed to.
Wait, she is? This is kind of
I don't want to fight you guys.
That was not okay. She charges forward. Can you move her?
To where?
To right in front of Rectius. She sprouts her wings and charges forward, and
That's
is going
my girl!
going to make her 2 attacks, both of which miss. However, she does take 3d6.
Wait, she had 2 wishes?
No.
I didn't hear any of that conversation.
We have all sorts of things.
She's actually, just so you guys know, she has 20 levels of Mystic.
Oh, I could have gotten 20 levels of.
Can she cast
See? My fiance's the best.
No,
Okay, it doesn't matter then.
but you do watch as she is going to attempt to do a psionic ability.
Yes.
She's going, essentially the feeble mind for psionics, that one. So we'll see if he fails. That is a natural 20, so it's not a fail. And that is the end of her turn, as she screams out, going by, "I'm gonna kill it for you!"
I love you!
As she runs by.
She won't get
Aya!
smashed in a
Aya!
Oh, is it my turn? Okay.
Wait, no. Hold your turn. Actually, you know what? Doesn't matter. Go. Just go.
That doesn't necessarily narrow down the option.
Go ahead.
You got this.
Okay.
Making a fan with just making me
How far away am I
Okay,
from all
you
this?
see the giant god? I think you can assume where this.
Which one are you?
I'm the blue D6.
Wait.
1, 2,
No, wait.
3,
How far
1,
away
2,
from
3, 4, 5.
Alice?
You're 30 feet.
Not me.
Perfect. So I'm moving to Alice.
Okay.
She's
Once
dumb.
it's running on the plane, they will be
And-
we're stoning material plane, they will be dispelled.
I'm gonna grab the sword and the scale.
Okay.
And I'm gonna summon Alice.
And you watch as from the statuette, gleaming the sword of Elysium, this beautiful katana.
No. Say that again.
Gleaming the sword.
No, that's a dangling modifier. The sword, comma, gleaming.
Adam, get your grammar out of here.
I'll just leave it.
No, stay.
Unsheathing this beautiful golden katana, Alaz Aeschylus himself falls to the ground. Can you cast Wish?
I don't think so.
No.
We need as many people as we can.
Intelligence check.
Give this to Ruben.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn.
Ruben.
Arabia.
I don't need it.
Arabia.
I'm good.
You watch.
Can
you cast Wish? Arabia
Is it your turn?
flies, sprouting her wings
This is the
to
daughter?
you.
Arabia.
To
Did
me.
you learn
To
your
you.
daughter's name?
She looks at you, and you notice her eyes are pupilless. They're just this golden, spooky.
That's creepy.
Her short cut hair is kind of billowing around her. Her wings splayed out, and she looks to you and says, "The item you have."
Oh! Did you mean, hold on, let me get these.
She means your plate.
Wait.
The
The
hold
one
on,
that holds-
I took his direct quote, a small glass dish.
Throw it at the person.
Alright, daughter, listen.
It's such a like
We can,
boring.
we can protect everybody in the plane for the next 1,000,000,000 years. We might die here, but that's fine. You just need to
We
trust
die,
us
we
and do
die.
something.
With honor.
Do you give it to her?
Should I give her the dish?
Do it. 5, 4,
I'll give her the
3, 2.
dish.
She takes the dish. She turns around,
Eats it.
and she's going to make an Arcana check.
Eats it whole.
Wait, how many crowds can go in it? There's already one in it.
There's one in it. And you watch as she shatters it,
See, she's crunching it.
and the black shroud starts to. Let's go!
Literally every time.
She's like, "Ah!" And she goes, "Not again!" And she starts saying some holy words. And you watch as the black shroud is turns into this tiny little orb. And from
She eats
it
it.
emerges this golden figure
Yes.
stepping down to the ground. Her massive wingspan billowing before you. And Consentia Sai,
Yes!
the god of all good,
Guys,
appears
can we just wish for a stadium
right
and just
there.
watch it?
Yes.
Fight.
However,
Can you make her cheek?
Veronica, your daughter, falls to the ground.
Oh no, Riley.
His name is Ross.
It is now Asha's turn.
It's her.
Asha,
That's your
I
girlfriend.
swear to God, go get my fucking daughter.
Asha takes her scythe out and does in fact run to Arabia.
Oh, she's gonna kill her.
Gonna kill her. And slices her head off. And is going to take a medicine check. That's pretty good.
Yes!
And is working on stabilizing Arabia.
With her psych.
Lance!
She might not say it, but she really does.
Oh crap! I cut off the head.
Where am I?
Just ignore me. You're like,
Let me heal you.
Where
is
is
that
the closest
is that
bad
artery
guy?
to mine?
That's that guy.
It doesn't protect us, but it protects everybody else when possible.
How vulnerable do its ankles look?
It's really vulnerable. Cross him up. Cross him up. It's got these big bulky arms and shiny legs. This guy skips leg day on a daily basis.
Alright,
Lance, cross him up.
run at him with my long sword.
Because I can take away from the
That's
Give him the
a
thing from Star Wars.
29.
Just wrap his ankles
So
together.
you roll, yep, go up.
Yeah,
stack
29? Yep, okay.
Stack them into the word.
And that's. Oh, that's not.
That's not.
Oh, wait, that's not. That's
So you go up.
No, wait.
Okay. Wait, what was it?
29 to hit.
That hits. So you and then that's
We're changing more words.
6. So it clunks, and you guys watch as Lance goes up. Y'all's ankles shall be cut, and it bounces off. It does nothing. All right.
I'm gonna say.
Okay, so how did I not roll? As Lance's turn comes to an end.
Oh wait, here it is. Here it is.
As Lance's turn comes to an end, Correctius is going to take his lair action.
No.
I'm sorry.
Marvelous. Layer action, so we're definitely not.
So, all right, there goes defending everybody who ever lived. World.
Boy, if we die.
But good, guys.
And
He doesn't know
using his lair action,
Isn't he mad at me?
he's going to cast Meteor Swarm.
No! That's fine, that's fine. No, it's
No,
okay.
it's
That's
not.
It's 20d10. We can live
No,
with
it's not okay.
No, we cannot survive that.
Meteor strike.
How much kill me?
200 damage.
I can survive that.
I don't remember.
You have 300. I have 100.
46.
Can you survive this? By the way, the Tempest is a bonus, is a reaction.
We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
Can I use my reaction right now to stop time?
I mean, I feel like it's a little bit like for future reference.
Okay.
Just, well, there's no future now.
There is no future. It's now or never.
Isn't that a
Where is
song?
Meteor Swarm? It's right here.
Now or never.
So in a 40-foot radius, which actually encompasses everyone except for Aya and Alice.
Yes!
Hold on. So I'm gonna get my reaction.
You can't even know what's happening right now.
Fuck you, you're gonna die.
You're gonna have to blur that out.
I dodge.
Everyone except for Aya and Alice needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Hold on.
Garbage.
Oh boy. It's okay.
I can do
Wait, Riley. So as a rogue, I had like dodge and evade.
You don't have
evade. All right, I just wanted to make sure.
I don't think I can make this one.
I can deal with that. That's
Nope.
not too bad.
I have Indomitable. I forgot about that.
That's a nice
Holy
one.
crap.
Oh.
If I did not.
Hey Riley, can I use expeditious retreat? Are you sure?
Yes.
Wait, sprout your dragon when you use it as like a 10. Against a
We got a lot of BS this session. That won't work.
Riley, it's like expeditious retreat.
What I can do is
Yeah.
Obviously.
You want to be a zombie slave? I can make that happen.
I think I'd be me. Okay, everyone super smash bros.
I like how like most of us haven't taken it.
Range 1 mile.
Wait, for what?
It can be cast a mile away.
What, meteor storm?
Target practice.
Saying
It's the
expeditious retreat would not work.
Going in astral
Anyways, this can still work.
What are we rolling for? The saving
Because
throw?
it won't
Dexterity saving
It
throw.
won't defeat him. Or wait, no, it will now.
Rip. Do I have to rip? Rip.
So, let's go around. What'd you get?
I'm good.
20.
Fails.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Fails.
17.
Fails.
I didn't have to make a girl.
Oh, right, yeah.
15.
Fails. Kel,
What?
what was your dex save?
21.
Fails.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna be the only one.
24? You wanna bet?
Fails.
Oh!
Succeeds.
You're a fucking sorcerer.
What?
You're a sorcerer.
That succeeds, yeah.
17.
Fails. You didn't have to.
14.
Fails.
27.
Succeeds.
And I'm gonna use my reaction to have
You
to.
failed. You failed by 1. Just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
So-
of course it's 25.
Here's the deal. Anyone who failed is taking 183 points of damage.
I think I'm so high.
How much
I am
negative do you need to be
perfect.
Everybody else
So it's your.
Riley, how much?
Riley,
Riley,
You're
as I always
What
do,
level?
all of my characters in these
No.
campaigns.
And half if you succeeded.
It would work, but I can cast
Yes.
only a spell.
No, it would. You just have to make a really high DC.
You're 2 points?
Yeah,
You're dead? No, it doesn't affect you.
Can I?
Or you for that matter. Neither of you are affected by the meteor
Can I?
swarm. You're on his side.
Zombies.
Riley.
Because you're on his side.
Oh!
Yeah,
Could
you
I
try to counterspell.
It's an 8th level spell.
It's an 8th level? Did you say it's an 8th level?
Yeah.
Can I use my 8th level counterspell?
You'd have to do a. Oh yeah, that would.
It's a reaction.
It's a reaction.
I can-
You already used your reaction.
No, he
No,
hasn't.
I haven't.
No,
You didn't let me use Expeditious Retreat.
Right.
Dragon Wings.
So Dragon Wings to build the
I'm
tank.
just gonna use my 8th level counterspell.
I think that. Okay. Do I still have to make a save?
If it's 8th level, no, it's just automatic.
No, it has to be a level over for it to be no save.
Hold on a minute.
Alright, so here's the book of
Because
knowledge.
remember, Vecna tried to use teleport,
Yeah.
and he casted 9th level counterspell.
If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, its spell fails. If it's casting a spell of 4th level or higher, I have to make an ability check using spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
This voice gets quiet.
You. On a success, it fails and has no effect. This
Like
isn't gonna work,
someone
guys.
No,
When you cast it of a higher level,
It's so if it's that level or lower.
I was gonna take.
So you want to use your 8th level spell.
oh yeah,
To
the
counterspell the
interrupted
meteor
spell.
storm.
The interrupted spell has no effect if its level is less than or equal to the level of the spell you use.
So
And we
are you
can't-
counterspelling?
Yeah.
So you need to make an
So
18 DC.
no one takes any of that damage. It does not happen. So meteor swarm does not work on
Should
damage.
I just?
Yes!
Okay.
Yes! I'm back to full health.
So that
I got an error message.
that is your 1/8 level spell though.
I mean, he's not.
Yeah, that is my 1/8 level spell. That's fine.
So that is gone.
Hold on.
All right.
When I do die,
Let
I'm
the
making
power of
sure
Tutu
he's going
commence.
to-
It is now Tutu's turn.
All right, Tutu! Tutu, get in the
And
circle.
Tutu goes. Have you communicated to Tutu?
Yes, we
Yes, we
have.
did.
Okay.
So we're Tutu.
What is the plan?
We need 5 people in a circle. 1, 2, 3. His daughter and Tutu.
His daughter cannot cast wish.
His daughter
It doesn't matter. Can we just like draw on her energy?
She's unconscious on the
All right.
Like, you can't
She's lifeless. It's not gonna lie. She's lifeless anyway. We're not killing the daughter because there's no point in it. Because we already have the daughter. Anyway, we're all locking arms. We're all simultaneously casting.
Who is doing this?
1, 2, 3 plus 2, 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tutu.
4 of us.
Wait,
are
can I make the wish aloud? Yeah, I'm not. Can I say the wish?
So what is the wish? Go ahead.
All right.
Wait.
Now.
Damage or searing. Let's see here.
What? No, all right. I need complete silence for this. This is going to be a really dramatic moment. All right. So,
The camera comes.
Lord of heavens, weave of magic, flow through us all.
His cheeks are going like that.
This needs to work.
All right, so that was your wish. Whatever you do next will work no matter.
All right. Now, may I wish for no god, vessel of, deity or servant thereof, of any god form, could affect or influence positively or negatively any mortal or being of the material plane. That is the wish we are all making simultaneously.
I understand none of that.
Okay.
The
A single wish spell would not technically be able to do
Good
that.
thing that's not a single one.
2 wish spells would not be able to do that. 3 wish spells might be able to do that, and 4 probably will. Here's the deal.
4.
You get to roll a percentile dice, whoever you want to roll. If that percentile is 60 or over, if it is 60 or over, it fails.
Wait, 60
or over?
I
60
rolled really
or
bad,
over.
guys.
Mine already.
Oh, right.
Okay. Are
So
you
you have
having
two
a
thirds
third
chance.
Alright, is it just one person rolling it?
Is it just one person?
One person. Oh, actually, rather. So, how about this? This makes more sense. You're right. If you get 80 or over, if any of you get 80 or over, all 4 who are rolling, then it fails.
Okay, he's not gonna kill us.
And this also counts as your percentile. This also counts as your percentile roll. I'll roll in front of you guys. It also counts as your percentile rolls to see if you can ever cast wish again.
I swear to
Because
God.
if it's lower than
30.
If you guys did
if it's
this
lower
for
than
nothing,
33, you can never cast wish again.
I swear
But if
to
it's
God,
over 80,
if this
it
is the
doesn't
one
work.
time I roll good, I'm gonna be so mad.
Okay, ready? All 4 of us at the same time.
I just
So
rolled.
that's the 10s and the.
I just rolled. Kel can back me up. I got
We
40.
got a 40.
Okay.
What do I? Okay.
3, 2, 1,
go.
28. I
Nope.
can't cast wish again, but
No, you need to roll the other
48.
60 works. 60 is in.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Did you change it to 80? Yes! It works! It works!
I can't cast.
And with that,
I can't cast wish again, but that's okay.
you watch as Key just and collapses to an E. Everyone, your strength is 3. And you just can't you can barely cast spells again. So here's the deal.
Wait, all of us or just the people?
The people who casted it.
Alright, wait, just 3 as another modifier, 3 as in 3.
3 is in 3.
Override score to 3.
Here's the deal.
Alright, everyone shush, everyone shush. We
The
just
first
said
thing that
God.
happens. The first thing that happens is Heractius.
fuck.
Cynthia's eye also kind of flinches for a moment.
-4, guys.
But again, nothing happens. However, Tristan.
Oh shit.
Pico disappears.
Damn it.
He's gone.
I knew that was
Rosamond disappears.
We knew that was gonna happen.
Gone.
I'm sorry.
No, because you're not cleric anymore. Arabelle is
Ranger.
Ranger.
That's fine.
Okay.
Oh, anyone's like that.
Oh, thank God I'm not a paladin.
Because they're not going to influence positively or negatively.
Daryl disappears. And Key.
No, Warlock is.
Key. Wait. Your Tempest disappears. Any other weapon that's immediately remotely related to a god disappears.
Did the shroud?
The Sword of Elysium disappears.
Shrouded?
All the shrouded weapons all disappear.
Oh, fun.
Oh, now
Sorry,
I can't cast the wish spell anyway anymore.
So glad I didn't have any other weapon. But that's beautiful art.
Let me just shred this.
Riley,
And
Blade of Light
They're
Dagger.
they say they're fine.
I'm done.
Wait.
Oh shit! I never got to use this.
Yeah, that disappears. Yes.
Alright, quiet. Armories disappear.
Yeah, the armory of Heractius disappears.
Aww.
Asha does not disappear.
No.
Oh, Clee's here! Clee has a blink.
Yeah, that's 5 wish spells.
Wait, so he gets to roll as well.
Oh no.
Oh, that's
Okay, I won't. Hey.
He already cast it.
I mean, that's kind of.
He already casted it. I just rolled 3 times and they were all 40, 30, and 70.
Ask her ability. Wait, what did he roll all 3 times that he rolled that?
He rolled a, was it a 60,
Yeah, see
a
it.
50, and a 40.
Yeah.
Those were not the same numbers.
Literally none of
They
it.
said very different numbers, but okay.
But they were
Hey,
all
one of them
under
was the same. We're good.
They're all under 80. You can call one of them 30 if you make Clingy if you want.
Okay. So,
Hey,
a lot of things disappear. Heractius and Consensus do not.
Well,
That's
that
luckily
wasn't
I
the
don't
plan.
use my strength.
Yeah, that wasn't the plan, guys.
Wait.
That wasn't the plan.
What was the plan?
The plan was that they can no longer affect or influence in any way, positively or negatively, any being or creation of the material plane. That includes anyone that originated on the material plane, any objects that originated on the material plane.
Now I can
Or
get
the material plane itself.
Wait.
The child is alive.
Yes.
I
Question.
originate from the plane of water. I'm the only one that can be
Alice
affected
is
here.
gone.
Okay, can attack him because he's from the plane of water.
That's a good point. However, we do come to Heractius' turn.
Yes. Wait, quiet.
Heractius.
Quiet.
So 2 things. Thing number 1. Because Heractius and Consentius are, you notice that the shroud, the red shroud and the black shroud are both immobile. Their swirling masses are frozen. They don't seem to be able to do anything. However, because this form of Consentius and Heractius is shroud brought upon, it is not the deity itself and it is not the vessel either.
Did you pay attention to the exact wording? I need to pull it up again. I literally forget it.
Or a vassal.
It's
Did you say a vassal?
That's what they
It's a
said.
fancy word.
It's a fancy word. You threw it in there.
Does it fall into any of the following categories? God, vassal, vessel, deity, or servant?
No.
Thereof.
Literally, what is this? What if we added the word creation?
Yeah.
It is
Too late.
too late for that.
Oh,
And
however,
we will
that
be
would
dead.
also undo the
This is what we're using for
There's a couple of things. There is a couple of things you realize. The thing or the exhaustion thing around you disappears.
I can put my district songs.
And as you all find yourself,
I mean, what?
You're calling me a bad word in French.
No, I am not.
No, you're
I would
not.
never.
No, I'm no fox.
No.
listen to Riley.
Oh, fucking right. What is that?
Okay, should we restart the recording?
It's going.
What is that?
So,
I will kill you if you touch it again.
with that remark now on film forever, as you guys find yourself in Tutu's demi-plane, he goes, this is my world.
Why are we here?
What does he look like?
I just
And his hair is like sticking straight
I
up,
asked,
and it's
why are
going
we here?
longer and
It's
longer
like
to
one of
his
those
rainbow
things.
technology.
What is he?
No,
What
he's
is
like a
he?
troll.
But he's a deity.
No, he's just a
What's a
high-powered
troll?
wizard.
He's
No, I know, but
really,
he's-
really high powered.
he's-
He's glowing. It appears he's like close to
Hey,
it.
hey, Clay, why are we here? Why are we here?
You guys clingy?
Here! I have infinite spell slots!
Oh, and what are you gonna do with those infinite spells?
He's gonna edit. He's gonna edit our wish to make it actually good.
It is good!
And with that, Heractius is going to take his turn.
Oh, fun.
You thought such pitiful magic could do such a thing?
I mean, it did.
He's going to use one of his legendary actions.
I mean, you're
How many legendary actions does he have?
And he is going to decide
No,
that
but obviously he can't be a god.
Veronica-
This is something else.
Veronica,
I stand strong.
you are a pesky little thing, and he is going to choose to destroy you. The way this works is he just does it. And move on. However, to make it balanced, I decided I'll roll a percentile dice. If it's over 60, it works. That is 52. So he reaches it out and
Hey, nice try, big guy.
Yes, good idea.
and it does not work.
Wait, no, I forgot. I'm not Baron anymore. I don't make those remarks. I
am deeply sorry.
However, he is going to
sorry for your failure.
turn to you, Ordon. Where did Ordon go?
He's going to.
Oh wait,
He's going to
Lance.
attempt to seduce Ordon.
He starts to bat his massive eyelashes, brings his sword up.
He has an orange flower on.
Brings out a brown flower.
I heard He has an orange flower for you.
He is going to take his 3 attacks against you.
Ordon, you're about to get.
Why?
What did I do?
Oh, Lance.
You're fine.
Hans.
My next
Hans.
turn, I'm gonna try to disintegrate him.
Hans.
The lowest one is 21.
Wait, plants?
Do those all hit?
Yeah, plants.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie,
I
artichoke.
hated that.
Why are you... Riley? Riley, I'm holding with the hand. Riley, you weren't holding out your hand. You were... 9. 9. Riley, 9.
No.
Riley, put that hand down.
Stay close to me. Don't eat.
Oh, thank you.
What
So,
kind of
what
hand?
gesture is that?
Let's start.
What is that facial expression?
So
Lance,
glad
you were going to
caught on camera too.
Lance, you're going to take 95 hit points of damage.
Oh, okay.
You're not dead?
No.
Really?
I have 113. Well, I had 113.
So,
He's not dead.
as he takes his 2 great swords, or his 1 great sword, slashes through you twice, and then stabs his horn into your chest. Great Lance.
Bless you, Lance.
Bless you.
Bless you. I can't do that.
Actually,
I was going to
It is now the Shroud's turn.
Oh,
18,
no.
hold it on. Now would be the Shroud's turn. And blah, 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 blah.
But I have a question.
They're still possessed, yes.
Here's
Here's the deal.
I'm
So
not
I'm going to ask a
possessed.
question. Here's the deal. I'm going to put it out to you. I have been very lenient throughout this entire campaign. Ace at one point got very frustrated that it was going too easy. So there are 2 things that can happen here. You are technically no longer in the material plane. Making the wish.
No.
No,
We
it's-
use the word of.
What do you mean of?
So
Any
if
denizens or creations
Of
of the material plane.
Nothing
As in
to be
having an
affected.
origin that is the material plane, which is everyone here except Asa.
Square up, Heractius.
Wait,
the gods were created of these.
No, Heractius
No,
is
we all are, so they can't.
So they
Heractius
can't
is
do
a
that.
count.
So they can't
Technicalities. And BSing. So in that case, the shroud is no longer effective. Except against Ace, and that's stupid, so I'm not he's from the material plane to be fair.
because we love you, Asa. Don't worry.
It's just changing your origin story so that you don't have to 1v1 the Shroud.
So, Veronica, it is your turn.
Yes,
I was
am,
born in between the flames.
I am casting Sunburst. I just have to find the spell itself.
Okay.
That sounds like a flavor of Starburst.
It is.
Put that on there.
It's a special
Yes.
tropical
Thank you so
flavor.
much,
Hey, Kat, do you want to run the game for a little bit?
That's dumb.
What?
I need to go do something, so you can run the game for a little bit.
That's great. Thanks, Riley.
Do you not want to do that?
I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm gonna spoil it for
Oh,
myself.
so what
So
That's a good point. Maybe we shouldn't do that.
let's sing another video.
Logan! do you want to come and just handle taking damage?
Are you sure?
For what?
Because it's all.
Just for a second. I just need to go do
You are
something.
the temporary
I'm
DM.
doing
What are
that
you looking
at for?
Incinerator.
Yeah.
I think I'm
Incendiary
Oh,
fire.
I found it.
You know that there's a
Flamethrower
thing
radius,
called
the
a break
class
for
preserves corners.
reading.
Yeah, we could just take a
Yeah,
tiny.
I forgot.
Tiny, just go like, just
Alright.
tiny, go, go, go.
Alright.
Hurry up, waste some time. Waste some time. Hopefully we won't be all killed each other by the time you get back.
I'll be back before he figures out how to cast the spell. I'm gonna spell
No, help him.
Alright, I'm casting Sunburst on the god.
I do love Sunburst.
What does it do?
It's just
I also
it's
can't
literally
because
just
camera.
giant ball of sun flaming at the guy.
Wait, isn't
Okay.
he like the god of fight?
They're really skinny.
He's
No,
the god
it's
of
radiant
evil.
damage.
God of evil, pay attention.
One of his kids is the god of fire. Is that
Which
right?
one's that?
Iris.
Did we kill
That's
her?
your god.
Oh, that is.
Right?
Would you say
Yeah,
that at
that's
this
true.
point we're waiting
I'm
for something?
really thrilled that my strength modifier is -4 right now.
In that case.
Thrill.
Hey, so
I
Lilith,
can
are
just
you
do
doing
spells
it?
though.
Lilith,
No, you can't.
Lilith,
get
the thing
spells.
about the spell is it disperses any
I might
darkness.
not be able to.
Do you
You
know
can't cast spells until you grab
Can someone be the end? I want to cast the spell here.
There's so many.
Oh,
That's really good. Oh my god!
Yes, I just anywhere between
You take
Hey,
six.
what level was the spell that we
No, the
used?
reason she's my wife is because I was reading this thing that said the next person to text me was going
No, wish is a level 9 spell.
was
but we
going
used
to
wish
marry me,
cast
and
this.
Wiley texted me at that moment.
would
Therefore,
be
Wiley is
level
now
nine.
my wife.
I think
I'm
we have to
accepting
ask
it.
It was
I'm all for it now.
Yeah, he can technically set it to a different level.
We've agreed to plot together.
Yes.
I literally have half a bag of pasta left in my house. That sounds good.
So important to do it.
I think it's part of it because I knew I wasn't going to use it. I'll bring it back.
Oh my God.
2 months
I'm
right
trying
now.
to think like logically. Just put it
I need to not.
I should just start like haunting him at school.
I mean,
every time I'm gonna see my lunch,
First
I'm leaving.
Middle class.
Every time I leave after lunch, I do
Can someone be the
Does
DM?
anyone want like
Like,
this much cake?
Does
the other
anybody
thing
want
was
this
the
much cake? What do you
I figured this out. I have, you can get like a deal you can get.
I can't decide between incendiary cloud or sunburst.
With the camera and it'll
I'm thinking
just
sunburst because it dispels any darkness in its area.
that
I don't think
works.
Sorry.
Because I think that would be kind of cool to do.
Rounds out to
Just
that.
put a serum.
Oh, I shoot it at him and it disperses any darkness.
My prophecy roll.
But yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, well, we're not gonna all
problem is if I
die.
see me like rock,
I'm gonna be like a
players
I love prophecy
I think you should
rolls,
get,
though.
like,
Eight
double
damage.
damage.
I feel like I don't tend
Probably around
Oh no!
over $60.
Lilith,
Should be
Riley, what do you do with my favorite tax?
I have it and I'm reading it.
It's
Can
fine.
I look up
So
a
it'll be
spell?
like-
Step the fuck up.
What
hold on, what's this one?
Does it become
Seared
attack?
Seared smite.
I think it does, but I also already ordered this off of like a gift card money.
Riley,
And so my
seared
birthday's
smite.
coming up soon, so the option is either help me buy a car, help me buy
What
equipment.
that does?
So it's either Amazon gift card money or
Yeah, but
car.
I feel like people here would help you buy equipment.
Searing
But not
smite,
help
the
you
next
buy a
time
car.
you creature with a
Yeah,
melee weapon
but
attack during this preservation, your
That's
weapon
the whole
flares
point, like
with a hot
relatives
white
who don't
intensity in
really
the attack deals
know
an
what
extra
to get
1d6
now.
fire damage to the target and causes
The
the
other
target
thing
to
is,
ignite in flames.
my teacher can try to make it deals on
That's
stuff,
fun.
like research it,
I like this
and find
spell.
things go on deals, which will be
Wait a
helpful. Look
minute.
at him, he doesn't want to kill me.
Okay.
And we're back.
Wait a minute.
incompetent.
So if you order it somewhere in New Hampshire, it
Damn,
won't
I can only
have
do one of
tax.
these.
I have an uncle who lives in New Hampshire, and I should be visiting
Oh my
him
God.
this summer.
Learning from rock.
Guys,
What are you
Garrett,
doing?
I'm typing this because
we're ready to start.
So, Veronica, what are you doing?
I'm casting sun. So I have a question.
Write down the stuff he did.
So, Riley, I'm
Thank
casting Sunburst, which does dispel any darkness in the air.
The only other thing.
So,
like this
can it do like double damage or something because it is the god of darkness?
Cast it, and Heractius disappears. You win!
Woo! I don't mean this. I don't mean this.
No, it's just radiant damage. Nothing happens.
It's 63.
So.
Not that much damage.
Okay.
63 points of damage,
Yeah.
and it is magic, so nice.
You have to take 1d10 necrotic damage
Yeah.
for every level of the spell that you just cast.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Because he's
Because of
used
wish.
Riley, are you still in the
So that's because of which you still have to take.
Yeah.
He takes 1d10 necrotic damage for every level of the spell.
So you need to take. So you need to take damage for using witch.
What
Witch.
level
No,
spell?
not for
Witch,
witch.
though.
For every spell after that. What level of spell did you just cast?
9.
1.
No, it's not.
It's an 8.
Okay, so 8d10.
I can roll that if you want.
No,
I have it right here.
Can you find Shield of Faith, please, while you have my book open? That works too.
So Julia has my player's handbook. Morgan has my
Take
monster
32
manual.
necrotic.
Oh,
No, it's fine.
Wait, Riley, can I just plane shift out of...
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah,
One.
we got it all.
Actually, no, you don't have the
You
components
get
for plane
nothing.
shift.
32 necrotic damage.
Alright, that's fine. I'm down
How
to...
much?
32 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
So 90. Exactly. 90.
Alright, so, with that, Correctius is going to use his reaction.
What? Literally, what is this game?
He has legendary actions. The ways those work is he has five tokens per round, and he can use them at the end of someone else's turn.
Wait, per round?
Yeah.
I thought legendary actions were per day.
Those are legendary resistances. So he is going to use his legendary action to cast. Cast.
Which I can cast right
And he is going to cast. I don't know. What do I want?
Death.
Cast.
Actually, you could cast Power Word Kill and I would die.
Automatically.
That's metagaming. That's metagaming.
So you can't do it because it's metagaming. And that's why I said it, because if you use it, you can't refute it because my idea is in your head and that's metagaming. So choose something else.
Also, I can counter. No, because it works. Yeah, I can't reaction it, right?
No.
No.
It's a reaction, so you can't.
I said Q1.
Put that away.
Is that a pigeon or a Gatling gun?
Yes. All of the above.
One
Also,
is
pigeon
six.
with the Gatling gun.
Yeah, they're drones and they
So-
no, it is a
And
pigeon
the
gatling.
pigeon's name is Clyde.
So happy that you agree with
Do you
that.
not follow Birds Aren't Real on Instagram?
Birds are real.
Hey,
Birds aren't real and anything related to birds.
I printed up a poster and put it in 4 corners of the school, which you don't know what it is, but it's like a big place everyone goes.
Yeah.
95.
Still by the government.
He's actually going to
Trying to
cast.
hide the book.
What's 95?
69.
If I cast my level 7 disintegrate,
Why does the 11 service spell do more than my level 8 spell?
because it does 13d6 plus 14.
Holy crap, what is it called?
Disintegrate.
I'll just use that.
Disintegrates me.
I can.
Whatever.
He screams at me.
He is going to cast.
84.
He's gonna cast.
Oh wait, that takes too long.
He's gonna cast Fireball, a cantrip.
Yeah, but
Healing hands. Please be healing hands.
he's going to cast Meteor Swarm.
Again.
Well, Meteor Swarm is 9th level, so you would have to use a 9th level spell slot.
And
You already used that.
Also, you
So,
Hey,
everyone make an exercise. Stop eating noodles! That's so weird. That bothers me.
Riley. As a reaction,
Oh, Riley,
Wait,
really
where's the
teleport
area?
away from the area.
No.
Did we still take
are you still not gonna let me use retreat?
Hey, get your own D20.
It's a 40-foot radius. You wouldn't be able to get out of the way.
Hey, Riley.
Um,
Well, it depends on where I am in the radius.
Hey, Riley.
what's the...
Yeah, what's the radius?
Are we taking damage?
I'm asking.
What roll?
Just saving throw.
Riley. What's
You don't have that in there.
Riley.
The exhaustion went away. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Riley, what's the
Because we changed, we're in a different plane now.
Oh yeah.
That's a nat 20.
So, here's the deal.
Wait, actually, that's 20.
It is 40-foot radius, which means it's 80-foot diameter, so everyone is within it.
25. Let's go. Beat that.
What are we making?
Well,
Dexterity saving throw?
The damage increases first.
That's correct, right?
Oh, I'm just looking at my
wait,
dice.
actually,
Stay alive.
if I get 20, then
I mean, it's still a 14, but it was a natural one.
Think about any
Wait, someone here who's does any, actually I can do the math.
What?
create
What?
I also just rolled a nat 20,
My
which means
pocket.
3 people in a row just rolled a nat 20. Four?
Wait, 4 Riley.
Wait a
Wait,
minute.
roll a 1d10. Roll a d20.
Roll a d20, please.
Please be 20. Please be 20. Ah! Oh my God! 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm not even kidding.
Who rolled the d20 as well?
What?
It doesn't affect you.
No. But we're all 5 of us have rolled it in a row. Tristan, roll a d20.
So much pressure. What happens if I roll it?
Just doesn't matter. Just roll it.
Nothing happened.
This is just make my d20.
That's so perfect. Alright, so, what'd you get?
Oh my
God. Get killed.
Natural 1, you take 164 points of fire damage. Okay.
I
don't know what it was for. What was it for?
Yeah, it was also
You're not one.
29.
I'm out. Not 20.
I mean,
That's
you rolled a
accepted.
nat 20.
You got nat 20 as well.
Nat 20. You got a nat 20 as well?
Yeah.
Millionth.
10 millionth. So that's.
It doesn't affect you guys. What you get?
3,125. 10
I mean 11.
That's
a chance.
Riley.
The chances of that happening are 3,125 10 millionths.
What? No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
How many people?
5 in 20.
No, they're independent of each other.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's no way of like, they're completely independent of each other.
1 in 20 times 1 in 20 times 1 in 20 times 1 in 20.
It's also known as 1 over 20 to the 5th, which is what I just punched into a calculator.
Which is not that many, is it?
3.125 times 10 to the negative 7th. Also known as a decimal place with 6 zeros. A decimal is 6 zeros and then 3.125.
Oh wait, so anyone who failed
Justified
the saving
all
throw,
possibilities.
anyone who failed the saving throw takes 164 points of damage.
That's actually.
Wait, I forgot to do it.
Are you dead?
No,
No, that's my exact
Dexterity.
So you're
It's the exact same creature.
7.
I will always be Zordon.
Somebody has to heal me. I'm gonna
Like if you were just rolling it
No, I
randomly.
get what you mean. I just don't know if that really applies.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to take
Listen to my wise stuff.
Are you? Yep. Ask her next
Like,
time.
when it's a guy.
164
I am gone.
or half to 82. So you take 100. You take 82.
Oh, if you get a nat 20, it's halved to
Yeah,
82
I am gone.
I am
You're like,
I would
dead.
with God. This
Lance is instantly dead.
Lance, love forever love you.
Bye, Lance!
It's been real.
Can I use second
No more seducing ladies for you.
Wait, what happened?
On your turn.
Wait, what even happened?
Yeah.
You
take half the damage.
meteor.
Okay, bye.
You take half damage if you succeed.
Yes.
That
wait,
was
82.
82.
Take the L.
Bye, my love.
Crap.
Arabella is unconscious.
We can get another chair for you as well.
Okay.
Here, actually, wait, hold on. There you go. Just join. There we go.
Like someone's gonna fall.
We're gonna do this. This is gonna work.
You're gonna break it.
yeah.
You're gonna break
There we
it.
go. There we go.
So, is anyone else unconscious?
Half on my lap. There we go.
You're unconscious?
There we go.
Okay.
That works.
Anyone else?
Here we go.
I'm unconscious.
You're unconscious? Alright, so, as people start to hit the ground, Herekius laughs. You shall all be devoured. Alright, so,
I have to, otherwise it's just.
Veronica, that's the end of your turn.
Alright, I got 8 points of health left. I'm still standing.
Alice.
I'm still standing.
I know. I'm planning.
Alice is.
I'm still standing.
You'll see why.
Grab the other shirt.
Yeah.
When it comes to my turn,
Okay. Roll a hit.
25.
Yeah, but
Hits.
Why is this a competition? I'm also a larger human.
23.
Actually, no, 25 misses.
Wow.
that's not your misses as well.
That fails.
What else would you be calling it?
21 misses and
Oh no.
big money. 28.
28 just hits. Yeah.
Wait, can you read off my Paragon effects again?
Why is that 28?
You're invincible, so you don't take any damage.
Oh, okay.
Wait, how is he
Whoopsie daisies.
Wait,
I
is it
forgot
Paragon?
about that
Oh,
one.
yeah, 38.
What?
No, never mind.
You have the armor back.
Riley,
Yeah.
hold on. All the ones that were 10, because I have a plus 20. So all the ones that were 10 should be.
Nope.
30.
Are
So they hit.
That's how many.
I don't remember.
I think that was.
If they're all plus 20, they all hit because you rolled over 5 on all of them, right?
No.
The actual dice roll was over 5.
One was 22. One was like, it'd be
One
22.
would be 22.
Yeah, misses.
Okay, so the others hit?
Yeah, all of the others hit. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 4. So that's 3 arrows.
You're not, because you can't take damage.
I'm not.
You're not.
I'm fine. For now. That's it. Yeah.
10 arrows, I believe.
Alright?
It's just cat.
That's pretty true.
I need.
Just cat. Who's that like really low health?
I need 2 more.
I haven't seen anything.
Has 8.
Don't heal me.
I need another D12.
They can't save it,
Never bring
but
up noodles ever.
don't heal me.
About
Why do you, Ross?
6, 6, 6.
Yeah, noodles will
I got 6, 6, 6.
So 18 plus 10.
Plus 10, that's
28. No, 20, just multiply 28 by how many arrows?
Oh, 28 by 10. That's
280.
yeah.
Yep.
280?
Didn't you
Yeah.
make a cake in your sleep?
Is that Riley?
Okay, I know this one person.
Heractius is still looking strong though, as sing.
He has like 700 or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Definitely didn't say that.
As his arrow, or he brings his greatsword up and stares directly at you. Is that the end of your turn? 30. Unless you want to use second
I'm
wind.
going to use second wing.
Okay.
So that's 1d10 plus my fighter levels.
Right, so 1d10 plus 20.
Okay, so
Dude, you would love this guy so much. His name is Trey Michael.
no.
Trey Michael.
So,
Yes?
you would love it.
It's one that looks like this.
Yes, I'm
Riley, you just said he's still looking strong, right?
Yeah. After taking 200 plus damage.
Wait, no, collectively, how much damage has he taken? I know it's like a bit metagame, but just like give
Like
us a
500 damage or something.
estimate of how much we've inflicted upon him.
Not 500, that is,
I'm guessing like around
sorry.
400.
You have...
Just about
More. 28, 27.
343 damage.
I knew it.
Alright, that's and he's still looking strong.
Sorry. My math is bloody.
Wait, Aristiasai, she's gonna do damage, right? She has a turn?
You certainly should hope so.
Sure.
She's just not gonna do any
She's
damage.
just gonna sit there and watch us all perish.
Yeah. So, Nox, or no, wait,
How would you not kill
Lilith, your turn.
Not until your turn.
So, I guess I'm gonna try to attack this bird. Do I know what time of day it is?
There's no time in the demi-plane of 2-2.
He just decided not to add that small detail.
when coding.
There's no moon or sun, so
again.
Okay, fair.
When making that small little detail, there's no.
So that's out the freaking window.
Heractius counts as shot enemy.
That's a good. You should ask him what happens. Because that has time-related effects and there's no time, so you should ask him what happens.
Yeah.
Again, the Tempest is back.
Is Clingy still on our side? That's my real question.
Clingy?
Yeah.
Clingy's not in the fight. You said we talked about that. Yeah.
I meant 2-2. I'm sorry.
What'd the lunar axe do?
You have your shred weapon back.
Okay. It went deep.
Oh, boring.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, you look a little
What's
bored.
like the stupidest name?
Who's the band director?
Oh, what was
Kavaz?
No, the one from the other school.
Oh, wait, how about Dan Boomhauer?
So this
Dr.
we're not
Peter
about
Lowell Boone.
No, you are. Heractius counts as a trap.
He's on Urban Dictionary looking
So I guess I'll use my no.
Alright, quiet. I want to hear about.
I'm still waiting.
No.
Is that Julia?
Yeah.
Is she crying?
Actually, she's in the Feywild. It's probably not doing so hot.
She can't hear you.
I know.
Feywild, Ohio, same thing.
Actually,
What a beautiful thing.
Ohio is pretty.
Send her back a short message just saying, I'm dead. Wait.
Right. Roll advantage.
Yes.
Or, okay.
And you get to double damage.
What'd she get double damage?
Oh, damn.
What'd she
What
get?
do I even add? What am I even
Proficiency.
doing?
Proficiency. What
You're
level are you?
strong.
20? So that's 6.
Yeah, 23, 24.
To
Oh.
hit first.
So
24 to
Does
hit.
24 hit?
Okay, so I don't even need the advantage.
24 misses.
24 misses, what about 25?
25 hits.
So you get 1 hit.
That's fine. It's better than none.
Ruben, are you okay?
Stop hitting him.
It was so now what do I roll?
Alright. How many
What weapon
turns
are
until
you
it's
The Shredder Esco.
But you're
Quite a few.
2d12 plus 14.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I have to leave in like a little bit. I'm
pushing her.
You shouldn't have said it, Tristan.
33.
What?
Plus, does she get rage or no?
She gets rage, yeah.
39.
Alright.
So 39 points of damage.
Oh, I'm so cool.
Yes.
But since he's the shroud, he can't hurt me.
Is this maybe not good for me?
Why are you attacking the shroud? Shroud can't
No,
harm
no,
us.
no,
No, the shroud's not there.
No. But
Horatius.
Horatius counts.
He's a strap.
Oh, okay.
And actually, with that,
Wait, hold up.
Horatius is not looking so hot.
Yes!
Straight right to the ankle
It's
of
on
his
me!
Achilles.
That was 39 points of damage. Hold up. Did we just like pass the mark?
Yes.
Okay,
It's like a
good.
boss fight. You
Be
know the
proud.
health bars marked out in third, so
Yeah.
when you pass the third, something
Legendary
new
action.
happens.
Alright, he got
He heals. He's back at full health. Full restore.
It's a legendary action. He
Power
uses wish word,
word
wish
kill.
himself back
All right,
to health.
Nox, make your first death saving throw. Unless you're instantly dead.
Wait, do we have the sword that kills all enemies inside of the kill center?
No.
Because they got reback. Wait,
That's
wait.
Brooke has that,
Damn
and
it,
she's in the
Queen has
Feywild.
That's right. She got fast.
Mechius.
No. What? Oh, my turn?
Yes.
I was like, I don't need to make a death saving roll, sugar. Nice try, though.
A knightly Sir Sass.
Excuse me? I ain't no unconscious thing.
I'm gonna touch it. That's a good picture. I'd like to cast Disintegrate.
On.
Horatius.
I'm just gonna wait.
Alright, what's the saving throw?
On 2-2.
No.
Disintegrate
You brought us here for a reason.
What is the saving throw? Oh, it's a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, he probably exceeds that.
Dexterity saving throw of what?
20.
I have to get a 20.
Riley.
14.
Okay.
But he's going to use his legendary resistance.
Literally, what is this?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No,
He doesn't actually have that.
Let's
He
do
takes-
resistance.
he
Make
takes-
it up.
He takes 96 damage.
Shit.
And then because it's a level 7 spell, I take...
Riley's swearing.
I took 27 damage
We
from
got it on
that.
camera
Okay.
too.
And you take necrotic because you.
I took 27 necrotic damage from Wish.
Yeah, no, we're taking so much damage from this wish spell, but it was worth it.
It's gonna kill you the next time you cast the spell.
Oh wait, that's right. I'm at 8 health points. Cast a cantrip.
When it gets to my turn, could you just cast Shield of Faith on Horatius?
Okay.
Well, literally,
Oh wait,
Bye,
what?
Tristan.
Tristan,
Bye,
why?
Tristan.
kill them all.
I swear, we're gonna kill him, right?
Yeah, they're dying.
Hey, Ruben,
Amelia,
you
you
see
see
what
what
I see? All
anything
I
but
see
heal
this.
myself.
This is going.
Perfect by a little bit.
Ruben, do you see what I'm holding?
Okay, how?
This is going through his
They have a
spleen.
spell to turn me back.
Okay,
Yeah,
so.
but I'm busy.
Ordon!
I'm busy right
Here we
now.
go.
However, as Ordon, wielding his Paragon, begins to kind of mentally look at Horatius,
I mean, if I
you
had-
watch as suddenly there's a. And part of Tutu's demiplane just splits.
Oh wait.
And you watch as sticking her head through, you see Ayla.
What?
Her druidic Eldarin markings go look about her, and she goes, huh, and steps through onto the battlefield.
Yeah.
Why did she?
Ordon!
I don't know.
Okay,
Thank you very
Fine,
much.
no Ayla's
What?
back, so let's go.
Wait, this isn't gonna kill him.
Is
I'm
he-
so
is he-
certain this is not
he
gonna
at less than 100 health?
Okay, I am going to use my.
Power word kill.
I'm going to use my second action surge.
How you wanted to do it?
Wait,
They're in the demiplane. I
Nope,
couldn't
I
have done that. It wouldn't
because
make
I'm
sense.
Yes. Yeah. But you
Should I
did pretty
share
good.
disintegrate
You
again?
are now the
It worked last time.
I'm gonna take all of.
You have to have a.
I'm gonna take all of my 6 attacks. Because
Go
of the
ahead.
second.
Slaughter.
Alright, Riley.
Slaughter me harder.
Yeah,
Please stop.
Little ears. What happened to
Please
little
don't
ears?
say that. It makes me uncomfortable.
Plug your little ears.
Please don't make that noise. It makes
Riley,
me
do you
That was not my noise.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Please don't.
Between the
Hey, Wiley,
Can you
I
stop talking?
I can't
Nope,
believe
it's
you were
gone.
junior and you're in statistics.
I also have
Nope, it's gone.
Are you the one?
Yes!
Because we're in the demiplane
So
now.
you have to fight her. You gotta get through me first.
I stop. We're gonna
think that's
TPK
only
because
because
you
it
guys
was
are just gonna
followers
start
that-
fighting.
Wait, how old are you? How old are you?
Oh.
14.
How old are
Because I
you?
feel like I'm just planning on doing so.
Yes, sir.
Passing.
Yeah, only
You're
have
older
one.
than me.
I have a license.
Riley,
What's
what's the
Oh, it's a crit.
What?
How many years is the
And
most
then,
age lost to 14?
Oh my god, that's so much.
15.
Ha! That's illegal.
Because once you hit
Okay, I got 2 crits.
Yeah.
And I got.
Yeah, we got
And I got
married.
125.
I married her when I was 23.
2 crits and a 25. 25 just hits.
Oh, and you're infant.
And then
Yeah.
22, 17, 17 don't hit.
No, it really happened, so.
What?
22, 17, and 17 don't hit.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, not
Okay, so that's gonna be.
the lady that identifies as black.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so there's.
That's illegal. I mean, it's not illegal, but it's stupid.
8.
What's illegal?
So there's
She racially identifies as a
86.
different race.
What?
That is
You can
times
do that,
6.
right? You can actually do that.
And then that's also times.
I'll make a pit if I don't.
Oh wait, no.
You
It's
can do whatever.
86 times 6.
Because it's in my view.
And then there's a 46 times 4.
2 dicks.
That's unfiltered.
And then there's plus.
You're just gonna have to cut like 80%.
Then there's plus 30
I'm
for a
glad that
devastating
camera's not
crit.
filming anymore at
Which-
this point.
the
The one
one
that's
pointing
on you
at us?
guys.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
I did, but I
But
didn't
that
want
one
to say
has
anything.
mic on it, so it's
So wait,
how
so
he hears
34
what's going on.
times 6.
34 times 6.
34 times
34
6.
34 times 6 plus 30. No, 64 times 6.
Like 64 times 6?
Oh my god.
No.
Wait.
Wait.
No. 64 times 6.
No, no, it's
Wait. You hit twice.
I hit twice that were crits and one that was just regular.
Oh,
I'm gonna
so
stick with
3
it.
it's okay. So wait, let's do this. The damage is 4d12, correct?
It's 46.
4d6. So we're gonna roll.
So 46, 46.
We're going to roll. Yeah. So one of them is. So we're gonna 8d6, which is 34 plus.
And I'm getting the.
What's your
Plus
your strength?
30.
your
Oh,
strength?
strength is. Yeah, it's gonna be plus 10. To
So it'll be.
And then won't there be my devastating crit?
Right. Yeah. So it'll be 64 times 6
64 times 6.
plus what's your devastating
I
crit?
thought it was 8.
It'll be, since I got 2 crits, 30.
So and then you add a 30.
414 points of damage.
And then there's my 46 times 4.
Oh my god.
Are we gonna kill a god?
Are we gonna kill a god?
Wait, plus 46 times
Wait,
4.
Riley, if he dies, am I back to normal?
24
or-
times 4.
Because this affects
Most Cal, most
Wait,
likely,
plus
yes.
24 times 4, right? Because
Yeah.
64 is 24. Times 4. That's a total of 510 points of damage.
It was
Holy
86.
Hold
Hold
on.
on.
How do you want to do this?
Yes! And yes to that too. What more than that? Or none. Or none. Or none.
However,
Did he kill anyone?
as Ordon,
forget.
as Heractius falls to his knees, his chest starts to glow, and he grins and is like, "I'll leave you with this." And Heractius explodes.
That's just, I called it nuclear bomb. I teleport away before this
He
happens.
can't affect us. Oh wait, no.
See?
That's
Everyone who can see Heractius needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Yeah,
I love Constitution.
Technically, Riley, I blinded myself with the sunbeam.
Can I cast darkness as a reaction on the party?
Darkness is more than a reaction long.
Can I do a reaction and stab both my eyes?
It's less that you can see. I'm just saying everyone. It's everyone.
Alright,
That's
throw me a
20?
d20.
Can I counterspell it?
unconscious.
No. You're just gonna take death saving throws for the damage you take.
Can
Really? What was the dice I rolled by
size?
your feet? What's that say?
That's his.
Oh shoot! Good point.
What?
I forgot Consentius I was here.
Rip.
Oh,
Um,
contingency says
She
that.
can maybe do something. Let's-
Consentius I is going to smile and says, "Not today, old friend," and literally just, and he dusts away.
That.
And with that,
Uh,
the big bad evil guy of our first ever campaign has been defeated. Good job.
We are all gonna die though, Riley. You're forgetting that part. We're all gonna die.
Two could eliminate us.
Tutu goes, "Oh gosh, I was gonna do something cool," and then he snaps his fingers, and we're back into eating. And he goes, "I guess I have to reverse what you stupid idiots told me."
No!
And he goes, "Phew," and he snaps.
And eliminates half of the life of the universe.
Destroys half of the life of the universe.
Everyone roll a d6. If you get an even number, you disintegrate.
A D6?
I'm kidding.
I didn't
Hold the hell on. So we eat more like you eat
I did not roll an even number. I'm still
That was a
alive.
joke! Yeah!
Wait, where's Asha in all of this?
I'm
And my
getting
brother.
there. You teleport back into Duyi, which has now been rebuilt. And you watch as Tutu looks at you and he says, with again a look of defeat as absolute, oh no. And he goes,
I didn't like that, oh no.
oh. And he faints.
No!
And
Poor
hits the
Tutu
dirt.
can't wish anymore. What did his wish do? Did it slightly reword ours
Yes.
so that they can't do negative effects, but they
Yes.
can still do positive?
Alright, wait, so we were.
And Consentia Sai, with you all, bows down and looks at you. And looks in each and one of you and heals everyone all back up to full.
Well, I took no damage.
Wait,
throughout
Riley,
the whole fight.
question.
You definitely took damage, you just...
No.
Meteor swarm.
Yes, you should have
No,
taken. You
the
should
meteor
have
swarm
taken.
didn't happen.
You should have taken. No, the
Yeah,
other
we
one. The
counted
second
You
one.
did two meteor swarms.
The
Yeah.
second one should have given you 82 points of
Anyone
damage.
wanna revive? 464.
Wait, is Lance
Wait,
revived?
Lance is revived.
Alright, and second question is, you took
You
rewarded
took
the
82
wish
points.
as in like only
Okay,
negative
well-
effects? Would you have accepted that?
I still have 3.
I would have accepted that, yes.
So we did all that. So the only reason we did that is because we thought you wouldn't allow it. So alright, whatever.
It's fine.
It's fine. I got her
And she goes, my warriors.
Y'all are pretty lit.
Essentially, she goes, you have done well, and I wish you the best in the rest of your time. There shall not be anything as dangerous
Lies.
as this
Until
for many,
season 2.
many eons. Heractius, although is not truly gone, as his immortality makes him unkillable in
Lies.
any truth. He shall be reforming for many eons. You can live in peace knowing that no evil shall strike your hearts.
Lies. Ruben.
And I would like
It's
to
gonna be
give you
evil.
a gift for your services.
Yes.
Thing number 1. All of you
Wish.
find yourselves holding a token.
My token.
And as you look at this token,
But these characters are dumb, right?
something slips out of it. A single gold coin. And then a second one. And then a third one. And then a fourth one. This acts as infinite money.
It should have been Fibonacci. That would have been better. Let's drain the economy, boys.
Money is so bad for the economy.
For my wedding.
We should reword it as it always gives you the amount of money you need to make a single purchase.
Yeah.
It still ruins the
Oh
economy.
yeah, but it's better.
In some way.
Alright.
Is Lance
She looks at you and
not
says,
dead?
only acts of good can be done with this money.
That's
My wedding?
Your wedding.
Oh, I don't know.
Can I buy it? Can I
No.
refurbish the army of Akaria?
Yes!
Yes! Let's
Okay,
go.
so that's for purposes so that we can have some fun with the epilogue. She also looks at you and says, is there anyone who has left you in this journey who you wish to bring back?
No.
Feel?
Yes.
Three brothers and sisters.
Leo!
No! No!
Leo?
Leo, as in Liam.
Not Liam.
She
No.
goes, Liam Trey says.
No.
Of course. Snaps her finger.
I want the good Liam back.
And you watch as Liam, blonde tousled hair, his glasses, goes,
Welcome back!
guys, you finally came back!
Welcome back, Liam! You're welcome!
Riley, bring back Theo.
I
Somebody tell me who this man is.
He is a great...
Yeah, we still have that.
Yep, we still have that.
Also, I'd like to bring Varen back.
No.
No, bring back Theo.
Want to bring back my dumb?
Yes.
Um,
I don't know, it's my child, but it's
Karn?
okay.
Bring back my dumb cleric.
No!
Keep him dead.
Consentia Sai, Your Holiness.
Your holiness.
I think that I did quite a.
Bring back me,
I did quite a bit in that. If you don't mind me
Bragging.
flaunting a tiny bit, but I was wondering if
Such
you
a
could
vulgar word.
grant
I really
me.
wish you wouldn't use such language. It makes me think of certain things.
Flaunting.
Oh, okay. Well,
I know,
could you give me one grace?
Of course. Whatever do you want?
So I have been known to be one of the stupidest men.
no!
Yes!
I wish to be one of the smartest.
She smiles at you. Your lack of intelligence is made up for in your
Is Lance alive?
love
Yes.
for all things.
Wait, did she turn back our strength?
You need not any more
No,
intelligence,
you're
or
not
it would change your personality, which is something we can simply not afford. The last thing I wish to impart you with.
Blessings for my marriage.
That's
Blessings for my marriage too. Don't forget that.
Of
Wait.
course.
Can I? Yes.
Wish for a maiden.
Before you go, my fair maiden.
no.
Oh, God. This is the most beautiful thing I've seen in my entire life.
Before you go, my fair maiden, I would like to endow upon you my love and affection.
Can I use?
Can I use a? Let's do it.
Can I use a video camera?
I defend heads against any oncoming attack.
But also not the same wedding because that's more important. But
Thank you. I love you.
She goes.
What about my wedding?
We can certainly talk about it. And she takes Lance's hand. I bid you farewell,
Wait, what was
and
the
have
last
one last blessing. Your children shall always be impervious to that of the evil forces. And she grabs Lance's
No one
hand,
requested
winks,
this.
and disappears. And Lance disappears with her.
yes! Thank you, God!
Lance, you failed every single one.
Somebody
Up
give
until
me
this
my
moment.
recorder. Wah, 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 wah.
Wait, in memory of Kip, we must play the song.
I love
Rob,
this.
Wait,
You
can we bring
can't.
back
Give my recorder.
Can we bring back Kip?
Oh yeah, Kip
Yeah.
is brought back.
Kip is alive.
Kip's
Good
alive.
Kip. Good Kip. Good
Where's your
Kip.
flute?
It's on the table over there. It's a recorder. That hurts my feelings.
Hey, it hurts my feelings more.
Oh,
Unsavory.
we're gonna. Zora and I are gonna get to have children.
You could just adopt. They're still your children.
Exactly.
What?
And at this point, Liam is just looking around, and Liam goes, where is?
Welcome back. We love you.
Don't ask
Anya, please.
What happened to you?
Can I bring her back, please?
That's her real.
Since he says already left.
Anya unfortunately fell in the line of duty.
Way to put it gently.
There is someone
I
you
just brought someone
might
back to life.
want.
How else am I supposed to react?
Who?
The little, yeah.
And
Is your
this
body
point,
still there?
Arabia
More
has woken up and is fully healed and looks over with a look of pure confusion, but
Who?
also a sense of terror.
Who is this?
Oh.
Wait, who is this?
That makes sense.
Liam's daughter. Adopted by you, and yeah.
Right. This was a bad idea.
But she looks like
Anya's.
Hey, give me,
What?
hey, just give me like
Anya's
a week to rest, and I'll just rush him out of existence again. I'll be done.
but she looks like Anya. Except different eyes.
And Liam looks, and he's a smart cookie.
He's a
And
smart.
so he looks, and then goes, and looks to you, and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but she's like,
Mm-hmm.
how did that?
Magic.
Don't question it.
Really
I'm
not
right
quite.
here, you know. I'm the one who brought you back, mind you.
Who's this? Who are all these people?
I'm Varen.
My name is Orda.
I am feel one hand.
Don't mind Ordon. Don't
Can
mind any
I
of these
talk
people.
now?
No, because you didn't wish for it.
Could I do greater restoration?
She healed you completely. So yes, you can.
Yes!
You guys have like a really weird voice.
Hi guys,
Yeah.
how are you
Anyway,
doing?
I'm Varen. Nice to see you again.
What? You? That is a female.
Yeah, listen up.
How are you doing?
Hey, remember that gauntlet I
That's
used?
weird.
Hey,
Why is
remember
it
that?
every IT
Do you
guy?
remember anything of your?
At this point, Asha is tackling you in a bear hug kind of thing.
Hold on, I'm still talking to him like while hugging you.
Yeah.
Do you remember anything of your lich form at all, or?
How are you doing?
Oh gosh.
All right.
I assume you're joking.
We have a lot of catching up to do. I take Asha and him into a bar, and we sit down and we have a nice time.
All right. What are the rest of you guys
And that is
doing?
how I end.
I'm gonna cast sleep
Planning
on
my
myself.
wedding, y'all better
Honestly,
come. You don't have
yeah.
a choice. No.
I cast
We need to have a dual wedding. Or what's that?
Nat
A
one.
double wedding. A double wedding. Let's have a double wedding.
Can we have a shot?
I know what I'm gonna
Okay,
do.
wait.
Wait, we can have a triple wedding.
No.
You
gone.
me, and Lance.
I don't want to overturn it.
I don't want to overshadow.
You can't commit to someone.
What frick?
I'm gonna.
I was gonna ask friggin' Ayla, but friggin' Ayla's dead. So
Ayla's right here. Yeah, Ayla's right there.
she's back.
Yeah.
So she's not Candle.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you to be my maid of honor.
Oh.
Are you?
So I was like, hey, who gets to be my maid of honor? Yes.
That doesn't work.
Wait, no. We should get Cora to be your someone.
I am very disappointed in you that I am not your maid of honor.
You should be lucky if you're still alive.
Don't worry.
You can be my maid of honor, right?
Great. There's no best men, just maids of honor.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
gonna be my maid of honor.
Cora,
It's just what you do.
won't be coming back. I don't believe.
What?
Cora? I'm talking to Zara. Cora
Can't
went
do
back
that.
to tribe.
Yes, but we can go get her, right?
I'm not sure she'd want to come back.
Wait. I can meet your needs. Disguise self.
And you watch as Ordon, still glowing in his true form, his indestructible body, he goes, I can help. And whoop, into
Cora.
And all of a sudden, Cora's standing before you, still kind of glowing and holding a massive hammer.
Wait, Riley, question.
I'm gonna mimic him.
Wait, hold on.
You're also gonna do that? All of a sudden, there's two Coras.
Riley, I have true polymorph. I take a rest. Can I turn into another Cora?
You could, yes.
And we'll form a army of Coras.
Have you seen Cora before?
Because he just transformed into her.
So
I can copy him. I just want to get married, guys.
We're gonna give you the best marriage. Wait, I have to think of a voice. That'll take me a while.
So, during February break at some point, those who want, we're going to have an epilogue session.
Yes.
We're going to resolve some stuff that we didn't get to resolve. And it's just
I'll plan my wedding in the meantime.
Can we address Theo's child?
Yes.
Actually,
We need.
as Theo returns, the egg laying on the ground, of which, because of its state in the bag of holding,
Sorry.
was not incubating.
It's okay. It doesn't know how to breathe.
Right. And so Theo immediately goes and sits on it. Kind of rubs her butt
No, I'm
around.
gonna rage too. Just like add to it.
And just ignites on fire. And immediately the egg kind of... cracking would be the wrong word.
Is this your egg with a? Wait, is this your egg? With
don't question it.
The sides of the egg kind of start to burn away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of break it.
And then it kind of melts, and then standing there.
Not standing, kind of flopping there.
Flopping there, like kind of flopping like a fish, is this like large stone
Yeah.
Yes.
with a single wing just kind of sticking out of it, going back and forth. There's a secondary smaller stone that's kind of beak-shaped, that's not actually attached to the rest of the stone, that's kind of flopping around. It has two like kind of talon things just in a split position.
is a rock.
And it just goes.
Wait, is meat back?
Yeah, I
Oh!
brought meat back.
Does it have less than 100
because Meep had enough religious followers.
Yeah.
Because that entire tribe of goblins,
Spreading the word.
he technically became
Also,
a
we converted Ace at one point.
He technically became a minor god.
Hell yeah.
And so you couldn't revive him. Because he's a god.
Can we summon meat to the wedding?
Who is me?
And it starts flopping around and gnawing at your leg.
So proud. So proud. I have no idea it's there. But I'm so proud.
I don't like this. I'm scared.
But it does its thing!
Yes. And the other thing of note is Tutu at this point has kind of run off.
By Tutu the Great and Powerful.
Very curiously, you watch as the shrouded stronghold slowly turns back into its form and starts to sink into the ground. And as it slowly sinks into the ground, your weapons, the 5 shrouded conclave weapons, float up into the air and start to rotate around each other.
That's why you should do that.
And I was gonna say circumnavigate, but that didn't make sense. And they kind of start to glow and just melt into this single orb. And a voice just speaks. Thank you. And it flies off
The voice of the heart.
down into the stronghold. And you watch as 50 multicolored keys are launched up into the sky.
I
and
swallow
sent-
them whole.
I would also like to
and are sent
They're in the sky.
spiraling
Too bad.
off into the forest corners of the now safe material plane.
For now.
Thanks to us. You're welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, Akaria is once again a peaceful land.
Yay.
A year and a half in the making.
No God shall ever harm it again, and neither shall we.
And now that the campaign is over, there's a couple things I want to tell you.
I think y'all should thank
That
my
was so easy.
cleric.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Thing number one. There were multiple keys that you guys didn't get because we kind of skipped through some things. One of them was that Saren, who some of you remember, I think.
The red dragon.
Right, the ancient red dragon, and Talir, Sio's ancient red dragon, were both turned into Draco Leeches.
Oh.
And so that would have been one of the things that I was really looking forward to and that we cut. So.
Is it Draco Leech or Draco?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm so tired and that
You can make it
sounds
into a
tired and that
one-shot or
sounds
something.
tired and that sounds
Yes.
tired and no, just wanna go home. Wanna go home. Cat'll just complain to me on a daily basis. I'm so tired, and then I'll respond with, and that sounds tired, and that sounds tired, and that sounds, because it's a good song, and she doesn't know the song. You're leaving?
Keep talking.
Oh, keep talking. Why?
Just talk.
Oh, okay. And it's really funny.
Love the sound of their voice.
Yeah. And then the other thing that you guys never really got to address was a B team thing. There were a bunch of genie lords controlling that continent.
Cool.
And then a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, we were.
That would be neat.
Which would have been fun.
We should
That should
definitely
you should do that as like one shots. Like
Yeah, we
adventures
can do
in
one
this
shots.
last
Try
one.
and I don't
That
want
would be
to mess it up.
But yeah! Season 2, baby! You have no idea how excited I am. So